Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Archive, where we once again return with Gatewalkers. This time, session 45, even though I don't think... Oh yeah, I actually did change the Go Live notification, so good on me, I remembered this time. As I said, we are back and ready to go. I really don't have much of an intro to do today, given the fact that there's been really no scheduling conflicts, and nothing really to talk about. I will say that the overlay is fixed because I found an alternative and it works way better. So, we'll actually have a working overlay this time. Sorry about the last couple of weeks, but now it's working again. But regardless, I don't think I have any more spiel to go through, so this is going to be a very fast intro. I'm going to move us over to the tabletop view so we can go ahead and get started. And I'm going to give them another second. Give it a second. Now, all right, perfect.
That they're hard.
That was fast, so I gave you a couple extra seconds.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are we doing?
What's
going on?
Are you?
Oh. Hi.
Hi,
How
are
we
you?
doing? How we doing?
Let's see, and the overlay is working, yay!
I'm not seeing anybody light up on stream though.
That's because the
there
stream
we
is
go.
a little bit behind, and you
The
guys were
delay.
muted.
All right, that'll do it.
It still reads Discord, so if I'm muted in Discord, it'll, not hear anything you guys are saying.
Okay, cool.
Usually for the best that way.
Yeah,
All right.
exactly.
Recap of session 44 of Gatewalkers. Having reached the Lichgate ruins after a few days' travel, you enter the building and find 4 people unconscious on the floor. Leaving them be, you continue deeper into the place, finally running into whom you thought to be more Gatewalkers. You quickly realize that they are not. While they engage you in conversation, it became quickly apparent this was a ruse, and you were attacked. Becoming somewhat surrounded due to the unconscious group behind you attacking from behind, Dr. Riddleson enters the fray eventually. With Gurgthil securing the rear, and Wilfram and Muarb shoring up the front, Tover and Icehorm are able to land a few blows casting from distance. Icehorm eventually lands a spell that causes him, Dr. Riddleson, to eventually retreat, striking him down so he wouldn't escape. You see him enter the Lich Gates in the hopes to. As he does so, you witness him get ripped apart by what looked to be the spirits of those Gatewalkers whom he had killed for their memories. With Dr. Riddleson defeated, you head back to Lepidstadt, where you will learn what you can about the North and prepare for your journey there. All right. That is that for the recap.
Yeah, we only
With a
really did one fight last session, so
Yeah,
That fight was about 2 hours, 3.
almost
Yeah.
3.
almost
It
3.
was pretty long. I was
Yeah,
like falling asleep. I was like,
Yeah,
yeah,
I know.
it was a super long fight. Well, again,
I was
you
like,
know,
Reno is struggling.
not everybody was rolling great. I mean, let's put it this way: when Gurgthil's rolling crits and he's rolling a 1 and a 2 on his D12, that's not helping.
Yeah, no, not really.
But that's just par for the course.
Listen, I
True,
looked at my average
true.
damage rolls and they were a 3. Like, how is that
Oh,
real?
fuck.
My average damage die on a D12 was a 3.
What the fuck? It's
so
crazy.
were we gonna go over level ups, or what's the plan with that?
Yeah,
No.
well, I
Yeah.
think we talked about it a bit on stream not yesterday, but last session.
The
But
other
we
day.
can do it again.
Yeah.
How do we want to do this? We could go overlay order.
Sure.
All right, then I'm first. At level 9, I gained Mountain Stoutness, which makes my HP go way up. I also got a Constitution boost, and I am now expert in stealth.
Nice.
Woo!
I also gained my Ranger DCs also went up, so my Breath Weapon and my Kamehameha is higher saving throw. Also, this is for you, Tover, since you can create difficult terrain easily. If an enemy is in difficult terrain, they are off guard to my attacks.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So,
I got a lot of slots for that.
synergy. But that's all I got.
All right, Muarb, you're next.
I
He's
get a
already-
free fighter feat every morning when I wake up, level 8 or lower. I'm choosing the one that lets me use shield block to an adjacent ally.
Oh,
Nice.
My
bodyguard.
fortitude is now master, and then I also took mountain stoutness just to become tankier, and that is basically it.
Now, does that feat give you a second reaction, or you still only have the one reaction and you can only shield block for them or
I
you?
have a different feat that gives me a dedicated reaction to shield block at level. I don't remember when that was. It was a while ago.
Oh,
So I
okay.
still have 2 potential shield
Great.
blocks per round,
Nice.
and I can use one or both or none on an adjacent ally.
Nice.
Which is pretty nice.
That is very nice. Tover.
I got Performer's Heart, which makes me a master in will saves, and if I roll a successful will save, it turns into a critical success.
Ooh.
I also gained Fortitude Expertise.
Nice.
I got an Ancestor feat, which is called Life Leap. If I'm next to somebody and I want to be on the other side or any other adjacent square, I can do so.
Oh, that's neat.
That's
It
cool.
does not activate Attack of Opportunity or any other reaction. It is just disgusting like that. And then I
Wow.
got some fun new spells, including Synaptic Pulse, and I took Phantom Pain at level 5.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck my spells.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
you leveled up the level. You got level.
I
5.
also got a level, or I
That's
gained,
what I forgot
I
to
brought
do.
my Wisdom up by 1.
Oh, yeah. Very good.
That is my level.
Hold on.
Gurgthil.
Good thing I'm last.
Nah.
Okay.
Okay.
I am now an expert in performance. I now have Undying Ferocity, so now when I drop to when I should go down, I instead gain temporary hit points as a heal of my current level. So instead of dropping to 1 hit point when I proc my racial, I go to 10 hit points.
Ooh.
Huge.
I get champion expertise, where my proficiency ranks for champion class DC, spell attack modifier, and spell DC all increase to expert. I get reflex expertise, so now I'm an expert at reflex. Relentless reaction. Now, if the enemy refuses my command, regardless, they take persistent spirit damage. So now I can always choose flat or prone, and then if they want to just go, I can now command them for which one I want them to have, and if they choose not to, they're going to take persistent spirit damage equal to my charisma modifier, regardless. And Sacred Body. So now I become a master at fortitude saves, and if I succeed on a fort save, it's a crit success.
Nice. Those are always handy.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, anytime you get a feat that allows you to have a crit instead of just a normal, that's huge.
Yep.
I know it's my turn, but I kind of fucked it. So, I gained 5th rank spellcasting.
Also, don't forget to change your font slots to 5th rank as well.
Yeah, I get there when I get there. I put another, my modifier, I put it in Dex. My ancestry feat, kind of lame. I got Death's Drums, which your life has been spent challenging death itself, and proximity to that incapable, and proximity to that implaceable foe only make your heart beat harder when you are taking persistent damage or your wounded value is 1 or greater. You gain a +2 circumstance bonus to fortitude saving throws. And I can do that because it's technically an orc ancestry feat, but I'm also technically part orc, so that's the thing.
You're part orc?
Yeah, you didn't know that? I've definitely talked about it before.
You have the fucking...
I've also fucking heard that.
It's based off of my heritage. Anyways.
Wait, pause.
Yeah, you have Dromar heritage in your fucking
Yes, sir.
Kashrishi blood? Holy fuck, what?
Yes, sir.
You have Undying as well?
No.
For
Oh,
what?
Well,
okay.
What?
she
No.
could have taken it, but she didn't.
Oh, okay.
And then I am now a master in religion. That's it.
Well,
I mean, yeah,
yeah.
I'm picking up my spells now.
I
but,
also forgot to mention that I can now fly on Captain Cappy.
Oh, shit.
Oh, damn.
You
that's
need to get a
big.
fucking wand. What level do you need to be to get a wand?
Well, I need a 5th level
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
good luck with that.
to get the flying.
That's crazy.
But I do have to end my turn on a surface before I fall.
Ah, so
But it's
it's
60
fake
feet.
flight.
It's pretty huge.
Baldwin's not that bad.
Hey, I can technically jump 60 feet now. Great.
I mean, that's true. That's true.
That's pretty crazy.
Basically like a Yoshi mount.
I
You're
got
right.
Yoshi.
You get the tongue that comes out and eats
Captain
them.
Cappy has a Yoshi hat on now.
Like jumps and then kicks his little feet and he gets like an extra 60 feet jump.
If
you
you
want to
fall,
make
you're good.
no, I was gonna say if you want to make Yoshi your mount, go ahead.
Oh, it's got to be Captain Cappy. He's worked for it. Also, that's synaptic pulse.
Ooh, it does have the in-cap trade, but that's not bad. You just a word of advice. You have the occult spell list. I would recommend taking a look at synesthesia at some point.
Synesthesia.
No.
Synesthesia.
A lot of, from what I understand, it's considered the best spell on the occult spell list. I don't remember what rank it is.
It's 5th.
I can summon a dragon at 5th level. Wouldn't that be so funny if I summoned a Vera? Anyways.
Oh, that is kind of insane.
How the fuck am I here? What?
Hold up.
I imagine when you summon the dragon, you just reach into my pouch and go, hey! You pull her out.
Yeah, I'll take Synesthesia instead of Phantom Pain. I took Phantom Pain because I didn't know what to take. But it being a 5th level would have been a lot of damage per turn.
Yeah, so the cool thing about synesthesia is, while it does no damage, even if they succeed and are affected for 1 round, they have to make a flat check if they want to do anything that has the concentrate action. Everything is concealed to it, so it can't see very well. It has to roll a DC 5 flat check to target and attack things, and it's clumsy 3 and is slowed by 10. Clumsy 3 means its dex is gone down by 3, so a lot of the time that's essentially a -3 AC.
So I've got my AoE fuck you for all the, 300 little dudes. And I got Synesthesia for the boss. That's fine. That works. I like that.
Well, shit.
Fuck you, Mega Man.
Right?
It's fucking crazy.
There are some crazy spells at level 6 casting, but
Oh yeah, the spells start to get nutty past level 4. That's why I always say the cutoff of when casters start go from feeling really not great to starting to really be good is 7. Because
I don't get
4th
5th rank
rank.
casting till 9.
Well, no,
I
4th
guess-
rank casting and forward is it was when.
I guess I
things start to
did get
really
Vision
good.
of Death at 4th, which ain't bad.
Yeah, most spell lists have really solid damage or utility options at 4.
Did we long rest?
No.
Well, it's a 4-day or a 3-day trip back.
Yeah,
should
the
be.
3-day trip
Oh,
back.
well then yeah, we would.
Yeah,
have.
so yeah,
I'm
you
just
would
gonna press
have
the
got
button so I get all
I
my
forgot
stuff.
we were
Right.
no longer at the fight.
That's a long
So,
trip.
yeah, right. So you guys leave Lichgate behind, knowing that you'll be coming back here relatively soon after you prepare yourself for the journey northward. But you have to return to Lepistad to do so, because you've heard that the weather up north is, as you would expect it to be, just brutal and hostile, and you are at the moment with the gear you have not ready for that. So you leave Lichgate and you head back to the manor so that you can get yourself ready to go. And the travel home, quote unquote, was not too bad. Nothing untoward happens. During the trip, you all reflect on what happened, what you saw when Riddleson died, and you've had some sense of satisfaction that those that weren't able to shake off what Riddleson did and ended up being murdered by him. At least it seems as if they got some sort of satisfaction as their last act on the plane. So you make it back on the third day, and you get back to the manor. And as you walk in, just uncannily, it's like 9:30 in the morning. You guys come rolling in, and uncannily, Owen always seems to know when you guys are walking through the front door, and he's standing there waiting for you.
Oh,
You're-
Jesus!
God.
You're back.
Are
Sorry, I just didn't mean to startle you, Master Gurgthil.
are
How
we
do you
that
do this?
Are we that predictable, or are you just waiting at the door like a puppy waiting for us to get home?
No, I can't explain it. I've always had a
Just like
sense
a
of
puppy with
when visitors or masters of the manor are going to be walking through the door. It's just something I've always been able to do. I can't explain it really.
Good talent for a major domo.
Yeah, I would agree.
So, did you see Edward? How did things
Yes.
go?
Well, we
Everybody's
walked
dead.
away,
Sorry.
and
me.
Yeah, okay.
We saw him, and then he went, "Pew!" And then we didn't.
And Owen looks at you, Gurgthil, and he just kind of like half smiles at you, and he turns right to Wilfram. So yes, what? I'm sorry, Master Wilfram. What happened?
Let me just put it this way: we walked away, and he didn't.
So he's gone then.
Not by our own hands, surprisingly. He tried to
Oh.
duck through the portal that was in the area, and it certainly seemed to me like all of the people he's killed over the years seemingly got their revenge for us.
I believe God said he was rended. His
Rended,
flesh
yes.
was rended from his body.
Yep, he got torn apart literally by these spiritual hands.
Yeah, he's definitely gone now.
They literally went, no. No.
The explanation is good.
Your explanation was great, Gurgthil. This is why we're making a comic book about Wilfram now. You
Comic
can write
book?
all of your booms and pows in there.
So as you guys relay the story to Owen, he was anxious to hear what you had to say, and after you tell him, he kind of he gets quiet, and he kind of looks down a little bit, and he looks back up at you, and he's like, "I'm glad that Edward has received what he obviously deserved, and I'm not saying I'm sad that he's gone, but I have served this family for so many years that I feel a bit melancholy with the fact that he's the last and he is now gone, and I have no one left to serve."
It's okay, you can sip us, Alfred.
Oh, I don't guess that I do. I absolutely plan to do that, Master Gurgthil, but when you've been an employee in one family for so long, and now you're not, it's quite a strange feeling, I must say. Like,
To be fair, he was a psychopath.
no, and I understand that, but you must understand that also that I didn't know this until quite recently. So to me, he was just acting strangely, and I didn't know why. I mean, even though he put that horrid spell on me for reasons, I did not realize that it was for more than what I thought it was, where he just didn't want me per se bad mouthing him, or arguing with him or telling people about what I thought of what he was doing in regards to the manor. But so I didn't know that he was as evil as he was until you all told me about what you found in the basement.
Did
I guess-
Wilson have a tattoo? like the other Gatewalkers?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, good. You know what? That's a good question. Let me.
Did who have a tattoo like the Gatewalkers?
Riddleson,
Riddleson.
because he
Oh.
also
He did.
went. And
Good
if
question.
he did, I'm wondering if this guy, when he says he just thought he was acting strange, if he was aware that Riddleson was one of the Gatewalkers, because that's not damning just to be a Gatewalker. It would have maybe been common knowledge that he was a Gatewalker.
Oh yeah, no. I don't think he did have a tattoo. As a matter of fact,
Weird.
he was just he knew for reasons. I think he just knew that something happened throughout Galarian when the missing moment night happened, because it's kind of like it's been his area of research, like anomalies throughout Galarian, and he discovered that something had happened and was researching it. So I don't think he.
Oh, sorry. Go
Oh
ahead.
no, go ahead.
I
Go ahead.
actually had a theory about that, which is we know Riddleson made an expedition up to the North Pole at some point. It's not beyond the realm of possibility that he encountered a Soyo on his own without being a Gatewalker and was turned into a thrall that way.
Ooh, maybe he's the one who started the missing moment.
I don't
Maybe,
think
yeah,
it's like
maybe
that.
he's the one who started to try to
Yeah,
free him.
and that's how he
By
tries to
using the
harvest the
Eldara.
memories in order to free us, Soyo, by
He
tricking
gave
us. Oh, that's
him the
bitch.
connection to the Eldara, maybe.
Maybe. I don't know if I'd go that far. I think that's unlikely. But I definitely think he, especially with the statue of a Soyo in the basement, if he wasn't a Gatewalker himself, there's no reason he had to have knowledge of the beast somehow. To even have a model of the thing, it's
And he
likely
left his
he
yurt.
saw it. And we
He left-
know.
Yeah, he left the yurt at a camp up north.
Yeah, and he put it on the map. He
Put
wrote,
it
"Did I
on-
leave my yurt here?" So we know that he went there with a nice yurt, and then he left it there on accident. And his loss is gonna be our gain.
I still don't know why you're so obsessed with the fucking yurt, but okay.
Because of the
fuck's a
name.
yurt?
It's a yurt.
You ever,
It's like
I
a
was gonna
hut.
say
camped
he
in a
likes the
yurt?
way it sounds.
You ever camped in a yurt?
I can't say a yurt.
I don't remember. Maybe.
You would have
very
known if you'd
cozy.
camped in a yurt. They make
I-
really nice yurts
I've
down
camped
in High
in-
Mountain.
I've camped in a lot of different things.
I don't
Nothing
like the
better
way
out
that
in the
was
snow.
phrased, but okay.
I will not be rephrasing my statement. Anyway.
I said what I said.
Anyway. We have to
So-
prepare, because we're taking a journey up to the poles ourselves.
Oh, interesting. Well, I will let you retire to your rooms. Are you hungry? Would you like me to serve like an early lunch or something like that? I don't know, how long you've been traveling today. If you've had time to eat yet.
Honestly, now that I think about it, I haven't been hungry in like 17 hours.
Oh,
I
wait,
think
did
this
you put the
ring
ground
really-
beef away?
I think this ring really works.
I don't. Oh goodness, did I? I think I did. That was like a week ago.
I know.
Boy,
You
if I
know-
wouldn't have, it would have been stinky in here. So I'm pretty sure we did.
Do you know any recipes, like, I don't know, Hylian, like ghost pepper stew or something that would give us resistance to the cold or anything?
No, my
Uh,
God.
Well,
All I have is
unfortunately,
traveler's clothes.
Master Marb, I do not.
Man.
I could ask Chef if he knows anything along those lines, but I would assume not. But you never know. He said never had.
Wouldn't it be a shame if we had another crafter who crafted any of these?
Right. So anyway, so I will let you retire. Just so you know, the boys did get into some mischief as you were gone. I pretty much cleaned everything up in your rooms. They kind of got a little, shall I say, cheeky, and we're setting up some welcome home surprises. But the one morning I was walking the upstairs and heard some activity in your room, Master Gurgthil, and walked in on them, shall I say, rearranging things.
I'm gonna kill them.
So-
And he goes up towards his room.
You see, that's the proper response.
So I was able to intercept any unpleasantness that may have awaited you on your return, just so you know. Where they are today, I do not know, but...
Speaking of, who has the key that we got?
Probably me. Hold on.
So we don't have an alchemical crafter, is what you were just alluding to there?
No, I think she was trying to say you should craft some of this.
But I'm not an alchemical crafter.
Oh.
I'm a magical crafter. But do we have someone else that took alchemical crafting?
I don't think so.
Well,
I do not have the key.
then we're fucked.
It might be in Gurgthil's inventory because he took the bag of holding.
I do have the key.
Yeah.
We need that winter
I'm
wolf.
trying
Hand
to
over the
craft
key.
it.
I'm gonna go see if this thing can undo
Yeah, you
whatever
need to take
lock
the
is
skill
on Riddleson's office door.
But just so you know, he's already gone. He went to his room. Like,
Gurgthil,
when he said they've been rearranging things in your room, he fucking left.
where'd he go? Oh, for fuck's... All right, hold on. I gotta go get something from
For a
Gurgthil.
big guy, he's very stealthy.
Tell him you mess with his stuff, he's out.
You've
How
never
many
seen
days-
the big guy move so fast.
Right?
Are we gonna be here?
Yeah,
As long
we
as you
need to.
need.
we
You
need-
are not on a quote-unquote time frame that you are aware of, other than what with Dr. Riddleston himself. Other than that, as far as you know, you have time to prepare and do what you need to.
So, do we want to go look for somebody who's an alchemical craftsman in town?
Yeah, I know that one store.
I think
was
Muarb's
doing
girlfriend
potions.
is.
No,
she's a...
No.
no, she sent us to the other store when she ran out of those runes, and that other store had like alchemical shit. And
Oh, we
magic
should also
shit.
say hi to your girlfriend quick too.
That's true,
More
tell her
about-
you're
Icehorn would copy over the formulas in this formula book, because he doesn't want to necessarily give over Riddleson's formula book, but he doesn't mind giving over the recipes, if that makes sense.
Yeah, well, you can copy them into yours. You had 3 days, or ish. So you.
I
Could
was
have
just
at
gonna
least
write
got a
them on a piece
couple.
of paper and hand it to him, but that works.
Are you gonna
too.
write them all out?
Yeah.
Just Xerox.
I mean, we just need the Witch Warg elixirs, right? That's the only one.
The Winter Wolf.
Yeah, it's just the Witch Warg is the actual item.
Yeah, we're
It's
gonna
the
need a
new-
lot
The
of those.
new. The new item is called Witch Warg elixir from the remaster, but they're just Winter Wolf elixirs.
Yeah,
I was
we're
gonna say
probably
we only
gonna
got
want to
Winter Wolf
buy...
elixirs off his body, so I don't know what the fuck you're on about.
It's in your recipe book.
The Winter Wolf elixir?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, those are Witch Warg elixir recipes. That's what that is. So we could craft them, but we don't have alchemical crafting. So if we find the dude who does, we either have to, maybe he just has them, we can buy them out, and then maybe we help him try to make them to make it cheaper, maybe, I don't know. But we can't, like, craft them on our own.
Yeah, who knows how long we're gonna be up north, so having as many as physically possible would be nice.
Well, we can make a deal with the fact that we have the recipe and he can keep it.
Well, I'm
Oh,
hoping he
it's-
already knows them, because it's only level 4.
Yeah,
And we can just buy, like, 10 of
and
them.
only 15 gold.
Yeah,
I can-
it's pretty
I can
cheap.
I
manage
don't
to.
think 10's gonna be enough.
It's for a day. 24 hours per?
Yeah, but
2
there
days?
are 5
Yeah.
of us.
True.
I think
2 days is not
something
enough.
something in my mind. I when we went up to that gate and I tried to go through it right after Riddleson did, there was a big thing that popped up in my vision that said "point of no return." So I think that maybe we should prepare to be there as long as, like, for at least a couple weeks, if not a month.
Well, let's go to the store, see how many he has, see if he has cold resistance runes anyway. How much are those fuckers?
Oh, I actually have
Probably
cold.
expensive.
Man, it's a good thing I have this mummified hand that gives me cold resistance.
Oh yeah, you don't need any. We're good.
And we have the. Did we end up selling the disguise? That also had cold resistance on it.
Yeah, you did sell
Oh, fuck.
the Yeti suit.
Yeah, I figured we did, but
Let's
oh
go
well.
steal it back.
Let's go steal it.
All right.
What's my
Well,
stealth? Ooh, 12.
I'm gonna go find.
14.
I'm gonna go find Gurgthil because I need that key.
All right.
I'll
So
break into his office, steal his shit.
Owen heads towards the kitchen. He figures you guys are gonna want to eat. Gurgthil heads upstairs. Wilfram, you follow him up, and you guys can go do what you will. If you're gonna go to town right away, if you're gonna eat before you go, whatever you want to do before you start preparing. So, Wilfram, as you're heading upstairs, you hear Gurgthil close the door to his room. And as you get to the top of the landing, Takuzo comes out of the library that's upstairs there. And he's like, oh, Wilfram, you're back.
Oh,
You made it.
God. Yep.
How did things go?
About as well as you'd probably expect.
So you met Edward. What happened with him?
Let's just say the other Gatewalkers who he's dealt with over the last couple years are pretty pleased.
Outstanding. I'm glad things came to a conclusion, I guess we'll say.
That would be a good word for it.
I just wanted to let you know, while you have been gone this last week, I have been poring over the tomes and books in the library, and I think I may have found some interesting information that you all might be wanting to hear. So when you have the time, come seek me out, and we will go over what I was able to locate. And also, you might want to stop in at some point to see Icehorm, and he can give you an idea of your route that you may be taking when you head up north. I think he's been mapping it out for you.
Yep, that's let's just say you're my third stop and he's my fourth.
Outstanding. It is very good to see you. I'm glad things went well.
Things always go well when I'm in charge.
Jesus Christ.
Hilly's on the
Outstanding. I will leave you to it then.
Yep.
Have a fine day.
Wilfram will nod and continue following Gurgthil.
All right. Gurgthil, you get into your room and you look around, and everything seems to be where you left it. But also, Olin did also tell you that he did, fix anything that may have been in there. And yes, it is quiet.
It's too quiet. I'm gonna check under the sheets, like under the bed. I get out the drop down, and then I lift it up to see if under there.
Nope, it's empty. There's nothing there.
I know they left me something. I know they wouldn't have just kill him.
So yeah, everything looks just so. Just saying.
Dude, there's a common second level spell that does this too.
I'll be back, I swear to God.
What spell?
As they're about to walk into the room, he backs out, and you just see him.
If you back out of your room and you you back up right into Wilfram as he's about to walk into your room or walk up to your door.
Hey, pay attention where you're walking, damn it.
No.
Fine. Do you have the key that we found on Riddleson's bag?
Of course. What do you think? I'm an idiot?
No. I just wasn't sure who had it. Nobody else claimed it, so I figured you did. You just kind of wandered off before I could take it from you.
They are not to be trusted, Wilfram.
Yeah,
Gurgthil.
I'm assuming you're talking about the two little shits. Yeah, I know they're not to be trusted. I kind of have known that the entire time.
Gurgthil,
Don't you dare talk shit about Hubie like
you
that.
You weren't nervous the entire fight the other day, but you have I don't want to say terrifying, but you have an uneasy feeling about
I sure do.
written in Hubert that almost chills you a little bit because you know it's like them little bastards. What did they do?
Friend's a bad influence on Hubert.
He really is.
He really is. Yeah.
Anyway, Key, hand it over.
No.
Fine, then come with me to the office.
Okay.
Good.
He's just being stubborn.
That's fine. I don't care. As long as we go to the office and see if the key opens a door, I do not care.
All right. So you guys head down the hallway on your way to Riddleson's bedroom. And as you get to the intersection where you either turn left to go down towards his room or right towards the pool room, you hear splashing and whooping and hollering going on in there. So
Yeah, if
you know
want...
you know where the boys are.
Yeah, if you want your revenge or you want to interrogate them, they're right in there. No? Alright, then I guess we're going to the office.
So you head down the hall to Riddleson's bedroom, and you get there, and you use the key on the door, and you hear it click, but when you go to push the door open, it doesn't move.
No, so this magical seal still it just ignores the key. What's the point in having a key if you're gonna just magically lock it anyway? Fucking.
I don't know. Did you try knocking?
And Wilfram will just turn and look up at you, like.
And he'll knock and lean against it.
And the door pushes open.
Does it?
I can't believe that worked.
I'm telling you, I'm smarter than you think.
I'm fucking shook.
What?
I can't believe that worked. I'm on board.
Okay, well, you know, we're in. That's all that matters, I guess. All right.
All right. So you enter the room, and you see a big 4-poster bed against the wall. You see a couple of windows. You see a writing desk. As you're looking around.
Wait, I want to snoop in Riddleson's office. Right, Con, I would have gone with Wilfram.
Okay.
I was assuming I was with him because Gurgthil went.
All right.
When the fuck
Where
did you
two
get
come
here?
from?
Have you been following me?
I
Oh,
want
I've
to
been
sneak around in
following
Riddleson's office.
Him.
Well, what else would any of us be doing?
A Muarb too? Holy shit. Guys,
So
if
you
you were
guys-
gonna follow me, you didn't have to tail me from a distance. You could have just said, we're gonna come too. Like, come on.
I've been right
Well-
behind you the whole time.
No, you
Prince
have
Richard.
definitely
What?
not.
I was going to say, you guys you were busy looking at the door trying to figure out how to open it, and they were standing behind you the whole time. They were being stealthy, I guess.
I was just letting you focus.
So, so everybody walks into the room then, I guess, and off to the right, you see like this huge walk-in closet. I mean, the room is actually pretty darn big. It's got a fireplace in the one along the one wall, which is looks to be one of the outside walls. And there is, as soon as you walked in the room, like the fire started like immediately. And it's got pictures on the walls and diplomas listed up there. And I think it's a super, super nice bedroom. And on the desk, you see some books and some writing utensil, implements and things like that.
All right, well, let's go snooping. Primary thing I'm looking for here is the deed. So if anybody finds that, let me know.
All right.
We all begin. Oh, do I sense any magic in the room?
Other than the door, the entryway, you do not. All right. So you guys are looking around. You check out the closet. The closet has all kinds of nice looking clothing, some robes, and your typical rich person's wardrobe of the time. You see a bunch of shoes and boots that laid out on the floor. You see some boxes up on shelves in the closet itself as well. And as you walk through the closet, you see that there's a door, like an open doorway on the opposite side of that closet too, that you can follow into a private washroom and things like. It's got a nice four, one of those tubs that has the four legs where it's not sitting on the ground. It has one of those in there, and has a nice big vanity with a huge mirror on it. And as you walk into the bathroom, these sconces on both sides of the mirror automatically turn on and light up the bathroom. And it's really big for a bathroom on a floor, which you've never seen anything that large before. But Icehorn, when you go, where are you going to go looking around? Well, he's got the desk. There are bookshelves in the room. There are. It's obviously not as many as the library itself, but he's got it's probably like a smaller shelf with I don't know, like 30, 40 books listed on him. But he also, I don't know if you heard, there's a desk with writing implements and notebooks and things on it sitting in there.
Did anyone say they were gonna go search the desk yet?
Wilfram would have gone straight to the desk.
Okay. So, as you guys, you both can go over, you do start looking through the books on there, and you notice that they have dates. And the first date on the first page of the bottom ledger or the bottom notebook is basically just before or right around the time of the missing moment. You see some things, some notations in there about strange events that happened. What could they be? I have to look into these more. And this continues on. You see, dates going on. And eventually, as you're reading through, you see that he's formulating a hypothesis that that the Aldara are the cause of what happened, or what he's been hearing is that the Aldara are the cause of what happened, and how he really needs to have some research done about them to see if that's true. And you notice written in there as well that he wanted to choose the reason he had all the Gatewalkers that he could locate come to the manor back in the day was so he could choose what he considered a crack party of investigators that he could quote unquote trust to do a good job and figure this out. You see from the day that your training started, not just yours, but all the other Gatewalkers, he started singling you guys out as having the most potential to help him figure this out. And you see things written about the Aldara in Seven Arches and how that's where we're going to start, because he knew that they had an Aldara there, and that was the closest one that he thought of to go to. So you're fumbling through, and it's going to take a little bit of reading to cover these things. So if you guys want to spend some time doing so, you can. Everybody else, as you're looking through, you don't really find much of anything else. It's very clean. It doesn't look like, obviously, someone hasn't been here. He's been coming back for every 7 days. but it doesn't look like the room itself has been bothered or disturbed for a little bit longer than that. Like if you look around, it doesn't look like it's been lived in for probably close to a month or so.
Where's my 500 gold?
Where
was
the
waiting for
fuck's
that.
her money?
Probably in the bank.
Oh,
Does anybody
Gotta
have
go
his
rob a
bank
bank.
account information somewhere in this desk?
Well, it's gonna, like I say, it's going to take you some time to look
Oh.
through the books and see.
I think I found his Bitcoin wallet address.
What the fuck is a Bitcoin?
Here's his thumb drive. What are his 10 words?
What the fuck is this weird flat mat-shaped thing that looks like it's made out of metal? And why is there like an apple on it? Like, what is this weird logo?
What is that?
Cult stuff, obviously.
What's
Yeah,
that
it certainly
funny
looks
looking
like
thing?
it.
What's the alphabet on it? What is that thing? It looks like a board of keys.
Yeah, it's out of order though. Like, why start at Q?
What's a QWERTY?
Fucking true.
So yeah, other than the ledgers and the clothes, things you would find in a bedroom that had, a little sitting area with the books and things like that, you don't quite see anything. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's pretty trash. You guys don't see anything out of the ordinary.
I got my
If you guys want, I'll let you roll it. Roll it privately, but everybody roll a perception since you're all like in there looking around.
God damn it, I keep pressing the Windows key when I keep meaning to.
Okay. So, funnily enough, Muarb, as
This
you're
fucking guy.
Of course, it's
as
fucking
you're
Muarb.
hanging out, looking around, you're not overly interested in the room itself for what it is, but as you're around the fireplace, you tend to notice in the lower left-hand corner of the hearth there seems to be a little anomaly in the stonework in that lower left corner. And as you go check it out, you notice that the craftsmanship of the fireplace is such that unless you really had a keen eye or knew it was there, there is a loose brick that you can pull out.
Yeah, I'm ripping that thing out.
All right, you pull it out and you notice that obviously there's a little recess in there that you'd have to reach your hand in and fish around to see if there's anything in there.
Anyone got a flashlight?
Hey, he's
Yeah,
like,
that's a
fucking
flashlight. What do you
Like,
mean
that's
a
a light on his
flashlight?
phone.
You have
No.
dark vision. You can see in the dark,
yeah.
you idiot.
I'm gonna look in
No,
there.
what my Samsung does.
Hold on, let me just grab my phone and turn on the flashlight. Okay.
Yeah, grab me that
sure.
Apple thing over there. There's
What
probably
the
a light
fuck's
on
an
that.
Apple? I only have Samsung.
Yeah, I've always preferred Androids personally.
I prefer Windows.
Oh god,
Windows phone.
Linux baby.
Coming to a store to you soon.
So all of a sudden you guys see Muarb. He's kneeling down on the floor, and he's like looking around the corner. And you reach your hand in there, Muarb. Roll me a reflex save.
Wait, I don't get to look in it first?
Oh, you can. Oh, yeah, you can look in it. Sure. Yeah, you look and you see set back in there. You see what looks to be a little tin coffer of sorts.
Okay, so there wouldn't be anything that was obviously potentially hazardous.
No.
Alright. Fuck.
And thus was the
How
end
Tover
of
lost his
Muarb.
hand.
And thus Mark died.
All right, you reach in and you grab hold of the coffer and you slide it out ever so gently because it barely with your fat fingers and the size of the thing, it barely slides out, and nothing happens to you.
Nice.
But you get it out from underneath the stone.
What's in it? 500 gold?
You can open it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so you pop the thing open, and inside
500
you
gold.
find 499 gold.
I
Oh, you
hate
motherfucker.
What
Now
do you
we
spend
can't
that
split
gold
it
on?
I run
evenly. Who gets one
downstairs.
less?
I run downstairs to the bedroom where I had laid that one coin out as a tip for the major domo that one day that he wouldn't take, and I put it in this fucking cup so there's exactly 500 pieces
What
of
the
gold.
All of a sudden, you guys see Muarb close the lid, tuck it under his arm, and he
Dash with the
sprints
little
out the
legs.
door, dead ass.
Barb, what happened to
cruising
sharing
down the
loot
hallway.
evenly?
Hold on, I gotta fix this.
What do you mean, fix it?
I swear, there's only 499
I'll be
in
back.
here. Had a quick look.
You just guessed that there
One
were
second.
only 499?
Well, it's quite
I
obvious.
can tell it wasn't heavy
actually.
enough.
It felt off by one. So yeah, so Barb takes off dead ass down the.
Oh my god. I'm sure he'll be back.
And then when I come back, it's like closed, and then I pretend that I'm opening it for the very first time. 500 gold!
Yeah, you're not fooling anybody.
I like how Mark counted 499 pieces that fast.
He probably
All
ran
right.
into his room and went to his bed and just dumped it all out. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, he was gone for like
and then
an
we gotta
hour
dump it
just
out again,
individually
so we can
counting
split
the
it 5
coins.
ways.
True.
Yes, we split it 5 ways, so everybody gets 100.
Woo! See, Riddleson wasn't that bad of a guy.
He was never going to give this to us.
He paid us his money.
Still no deed, though. Where the fuck does he keep that?
Oh, you mean this?
I swear to God,
Gurgthil,
if
that's
you
just
pull
a
out
random
cheeseburger,
piece of
it
paper.
does.
Oh, but it had scribbles on it. I thought it was
Cheeseburger.
It's called
wrap.
writing.
Yeah,
Gurgthil.
you see on the paper it says, "The manor is now property of Gurgthil." Signed, Gurgthil.
Yeah, true. Signed, and it's Riddleson, but it's spelled completely wrong.
Yeah, I didn't think you
Rick
could read.
Alson.
It's
Yeah.
Edward instead of Edward. Or Edward.
Yeah, it's all the minor mistakes.
See, I own this place now.
How long did it take you to find that? Or make it, in this case?
Oh, you saw him. He was on the corner of the desk writing it out. You just discounted it. You didn't even.
Oh. Wow. Very
Look
impressive.
what I found. I
Gurgthil.
found the deed.
I'm sure if you go hand that in to the local authorities, they'll hand over the right to the building right over.
You think so?
No.
Oh. You're mean.
I'm honest.
Every party needs a party pooper. That's why we invited you.
I fill that
Yeah.
job quite well, thank you.
As you guys are in the room doing your thing, all of a sudden, from the doorway, you hear two little voices. You're back! And they all run in and they start like hugging you guys. It's nice to see you. We thought you were dead. We never thought you were gonna come back. Oh my
What did
god!
you do?
And- What?
What did you do to my room?
What?
We didn't do anything in your room. What are you talking about?
Feel
We've
like a
just been
toddler.
playing and doing all kinds of fun things. Worried about you. We were so worried about.
You
Hubert
were
was
worried.
so worried about you that he hasn't eaten for days. Right, Hubert?
Friend, you are a bad
Hubert,
influence.
you see Hubert, he's chewing on something, and all of a sudden he puts his hand behind his back. No, I haven't eaten anything for days. It's Friend's right. I've been worried sick. Like, so, did you have fun? Did you have a good time? What'd you find?
Icehorn's gonna look at Fran and point a finger and squint his eyes and go, "You're a bad influence," and then pick up Hubie on my son, and then just turn and walk away with him.
You have a
You-
son?
And you just
Yeah,
see Hubert,
Hubert
like,
now.
hug Icehorn around his neck, and he looks at Friend, and he smiles, and he gives him a wink. He's like, see? Friend's like, uh-huh. You just see this look of evil intent show up on Friend's face. Okay, gotta go. Glad you guys are back. Hey, come to the pool room. We'll celebrate your return.
Yeah,
Bye.
I'm not doing that.
I have a feeling if we open the pool room door, bad things will happen to us.
That's
like a
exactly
Tover.
why I'm not doing that.
I'm
Whatever.
already starting to
Me
sneak
and
out
my
the door.
son are going to my room.
Don't talk to me or my son ever again.
Exactly.
Well, if you feel so inclined and want to do something of an actual import, the books guy had something that he'd, some plan or something that he'd like to share to us if you want to go listen to his thing.
Yubi, do you want to go to the library with me?
I'll go anywhere with you, Icehorm.
Hell yeah. Alright. We head up to the library.
Soon?
Simp.
You leave my son alone!
That's you. That's what you sound like.
All right, so you guys head to the library, and you guys see
That guy.
that guy. Son of a bitch,
The
I
boy.
Takuzo. Duh. You see Takuzo at his usual place at the desk, and he sees you guys walk in. He's like, "Oh, everybody's here. Oh, I wasn't expecting you so soon. Thought you
Takuzo,
guys-
my old friend.
How
Good
are
friend,
you,
new friend?
Icehorn?"
I am. Gets 1,000-yard stare. I'm
Yeah.
okay.
He looks at Hubert, and he's like, "Hubert," and Hubert just kind of looks at him, and he's like, "Hi."
Yubi,
And,
what did
and
you do?
Takuzo's like, "Uh-huh.
What did he do?
Oh,
And was it him
Well-
or was it Fryn?
don't worry about it, Icehorn. It's
We're convinced Fryn is a bad influence on
fine.
him.
You're convinced. I like Fred.
And as you guys you guys look into the corner of the room, and you see like this stack of books that looks like a house.
Wait.
They aren't damaged, are they?
No, they're not damaged. They're just stacked, and they look like a house.
How big a house? How big we
Oh.
talking?
It's a pretty big. Like some of the shelves are like empty of books.
I can both respect that and be annoyed at Fryn.
And Friend's just like, he looks over at it, and he looks at Hubert, and you just catch a little bit of a wink between the two of them and a nod. And they're like, yeah. Yakuza's like, don't worry about it. I'll get them back in order someday.
Yeah, that's gonna take you like 100 years. It's a good thing. Wait, is this dude human or not?
Yeah, he's the guy from Tiansha.
Oh, he's fucked. He's not gonna live long enough to put all these books back.
It's not going to take that long.
So, anyways,
Put
I'm
them back
glad
in
you're here.
alphabetical order, well.
While you've been gone, I've been again pouring through the books in here, and I've come across a couple of things that I thought might be pertinent to what's been happening to us as a whole. Please sit. So all you guys sit down.
Is there tea?
No, you'd have to ring the little servant bell that goes down to the kitchen for
That's okay. I wouldn't want to damage any of the books. Continue.
Owen to come up. So anyways, I've been searching and looking under the for anything mentioning this. What did you say? A soyo, I think is what you told me, and I have found a couple of references to it in my studies here, and it seems that he exudes this ash of some sort, and it's been dubbed the Black Frost. Now, I'm not exactly sure what that means, but it doesn't sound like it's good, because from the accounts I've found in the books, it's referencing zombies of some sort, or some kind, like it'll change you in a way, but it doesn't really explain how. It's just a theory that some of these scholars have put forth from what they've been able to find before they put it in these books. It's almost as if it's a curse of some sort, but they
Oh, good.
theorize
Another one.
that that Asoyo uses this in some way to invade our dreams, because I know you have had them this entire adventure that we've been on, not together, but as Gatewalkers, where you would get some terrifying dreams at times and had no way to explain them. it seems that this black frost has some property that he uses to invade people's dreams in a way. So that's one thing that it seems that we need to protect ourselves against somehow, but I have not found how we could possibly do that yet. But it is definitely something to be aware of from now on. And I don't know if you've recognized this name, but there's something called in the north called the Nameless Spires.
We
I'm
were
not
actually just
yeah.
there.
I'm sorry, are you here?
Yes. We all went.
Yeah.
You
Are
didn't
we
say
all
you were
here?
coming.
Yeah, no,
Wow.
everybody's.
Yeah.
was going to
Everybody's
Wagner.
coming? I didn't know.
Everyone's just
Now
going
you know
around as
how
a
it
group.
feels, fuckers.
I thought I was just sitting here listening to a story from a friend with my son.
But it seems as the Nameless Spires have something
Tover
also
at
to do
pool.
with the soil in some way. I haven't really corroborated
Tover's
this
the cool uncle.
with any other entries in any other books, but it has come up on more than one occasion, but it really doesn't give me a whole lot to work on. But it seems once you get up north, the Nameless Spires might be what you're looking for, if you didn't already know this.
Yeah, we were actually there not a few days ago. That's where we met with Riddleson.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah, there's a giant gate there that takes you to the North Pole.
The Nameless. Interesting. I thought the Nameless Spires were. Let me look at this again. And he's looking.
Maybe I'm misinformed, but I'm pretty sure that's where we were.
No, we weren't at the Nameless Spires. We were at the Lich Gate.
Yeah, but is it the Lich Gate is in the area that is
No,
known
that
as the
takes
Nameless
us
Spire.
to the Nameless Spires.
I thought it was
the
thought
Nameless
the Lich...
Spires is in the north with
Okay,
right, or
maybe
am I
I'm just
high?
getting this backwards.
Oh, yeah, no. He's like, no.
might be wrong.
He's like, no. The Nameless Spire is in the north, and it's.
I knew it.
I'm guessing that's where you're going to be heading.
That makes sense. Okay,
I
no,
start doing the Fortnite dance.
I had things backwards.
one?
We found the Lich Gate, which will take us to the Ice Gate, which is where the Nameless Spires are.
Exactly. I
Yeah,
think that's
idiot.
exactly what it is.
Listen, man, there's a lot of fucking names of places we've only been or heard of like once, alright?
Yeah, and that's all I need to hear.
Listen,
So,
we've literally visited like 18 different named places in the last like 4 months.
That is true. You are not incorrect. But
My
but
fault.
yeah.
I'm having a hard time keeping track of everything.
So that is so far
Right
what I've
notes.
been able to glean this last week or so. So I hope that's helpful, especially the part about the Black Frost. It does not sound fun, whatever it may be, but just something to, I guess, look out for if you come across something that looks strange like that. Like
So if it looks like black ice, just go in the other direction. Got it.
that's probably a good summation of what it probably looks like.
God, I hate
Fair
black
enough.
ice.
So, but yeah, so far that's all I've been able to glean in the short time you've been gone. But again, like I say, I hope it's helpful.
Yep. I mean, we knew most of it, but your work is appreciated regardless.
Well, thank you. I mean, like I say, Isandin wanted to see you as well. Like I
that
say,
guy.
he's been checking out the maps of the north, and he thinks he has. Well, you did say you found a map in the basement, I believe. So I think he might be able to triangulate using that map and the ones that he has to make sure that the route makes sense for you.
More of a diorama.
There you go.
All right.
So
Diorama.
Well, why don't you guys go talk
Mamma
with him,
jamma.
and I'll see if I can't secure us some winter outfits that can sustain the North Pole thing.
Okay.
I'm not really, talking to people really isn't my strong suit in this case.
Oh, did we get anything like new at level 9, like Runewise or something?
Well, I mean, not. I mean, there are new runes that are level 9, I'm sure, but not immediately. We'd have to buy them.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
obviously,
could look
but
it up.
meant,
I mean,
like-
you are going shopping, so.
Yep, it's a shopping session, baby.
Shopping day and Muarb with his hammer and anvil.
Okay, so at level 9, we get access to Grievous, Extending, Coding, Swarming. Those are the common ones.
I think you could make an argument for uncommon with God. As
Could
long
you?
as it was cool. Yeah, I think so.
Hey,
So
what?
you're saying we can all get heated jackets?
I'm
Heated
saying if you made a
jackets? Is
strong
that a
enough
thing?
argument, God would let you.
No.
It is indeed a thing.
Making.
Honestly,
Yes.
Honestly, most of the uncommon runes at level 9 aren't even that useful. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I'm looking at them. They're pretty meh.
Like, Crushing Greater is pretty decent. Ashen doesn't look that great.
It basically just does what the potions do, but forever. Level 5 item.
I mean, it would be kind of cool to get Grievous runes on my hatchets so that my critical hits can deal that sweep damage to 2 targets instead of just 1. Grievous just enhances your critical specialization abilities, which is actually
It
really
costs
cool.
10 times more than a potion would.
I can afford one. Haha.
I can afford one.
Yeah, but they're uncommon. So the question, are they going to exist at the store?
Probably
God.
not.
Yeah, it's not really that cold of a region either.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. Look at the map. Or
Oh,
look at Look at
No,
the
the region
picture.
we're in. Well, that's to the.
Oh,
Yeah,
where you're at,
that's
yeah.
the town we're in. Look
Yeah,
at
that's
that part.
Leppenstadt.
Oh, I guess yeah. Okay.
It's fucking
Yeah.
freezing.
Yeah,
over here.
Leppenstadt it's like being in Quebec, Canada. You know, that it's cold most of the time. So, but when you go up north, it's now like going literally to the North Pole. It's cold. So,
It's not that cold.
I would actually really like
Wilfram,
oh, yeah. Sorry.
you journey out, and you're going to look for some winter survival gear
Yeah.
for you guys, pretty much.
I'll first go to the I'll first go to the blacksmith. I know they probably don't specialize in clothes and like heated, but I'm sure she would know where to go.
All right. So Wolfram's going by himself, yeah?
Yep,
I
unless anybody
guess.
wants to come with. I basically told everybody go talk to the map guy. He's important. I'll run the
Oh,
errands.
that guy doesn't like me. No, I'm gonna go with...
You're gonna go with
I
me?
would
All right.
like
Yeah.
to go with Wilfram just because I'm
Yeah.
big and I don't think he would be able to guess my size.
I have
Actually,
to go
that
with
is a
Wilfram
fair
'cause
point.
The map guy hates me.
That is a fair point.
He'd be like, extra? Wait.
Wait, hold
Yo,
on.
you got a triple XL?
Does the
It's still
extras
tight.
mean height or does it mean width?
You need to go to big and tall.
Yes.
I don't know. I've always got
Bigger
just
and
large.
taller?
Well, I guess mediums because I'm like small.
Short and stocky.
Wolfram's not. Well, he's. I mean, he's not stocky in the traditional sense. He is like all muscle.
He's old man muscle. There you go.
He's yeah, exactly. That's literally it. You know, for my Dragon Ball enjoyers, you know, fucking Master Roshi when he goes into the big buff
The
form.
jacked form,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's basically just Wolfram.
Oh, shit.
Just Dr. Livesey.
All right. You guys head to the armor shop, or the blacksmith, and you walk in. Oh, it's probably, oh goodness, probably about 10:30 or so by the time you guys are done doing all your searching around and everything you've done since you got back. So you head in and you walk in, and you see somebody at the front desk that's different. You don't see the proprietor of the place.
Well, everybody's got to sleep eventually, so maybe it's a day off.
It's true. So you see a different dwarf, but it's a male there this time. And you walk in, and he looks up, sees you, and he's like, "Oh, greetings! How are you this day? May I help you with something?"
Yes. I don't know if you specialize in it here, but we are taking a trip up far, far north and need appropriate winterized clothing.
You are correct. We do not. However, if you head west about 10 blocks and then hang a right, you will see a storefront called Finn's Outerwear.
No fucking chance.
I'm sorry, what?
Finn's Outerwear.
Not a fucking chance in hell. No way.
He sells most of the winter clothing around here, since we have the students, new students every semester, and they are sent to him to get their cloaks and robes and things like that. So that would be your best bet for anything dealing with the cold.
That sounds good.
I appreciate it.
You are most welcome. And you have a fine day.
You as well. And Wilfram will walk out.
All right.
Guys,
So-
no fucking way.
My what was more towards your reaction than to what the guy said, because I don't know what the fuck that reaction was for. Like, okay.
Because
Finn?
it was thin and tall, and then
Finn?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Finn's Outerwear.
Am I dumb? I mean, the answer to that is yes, but am I being dumb?
Finn? Fryn? Come on, man.
that's not what I thought.
That's not what.
That's
There's
right.
no
That's
way.
not that
There's no way Fryn owns a store.
You're freaking out because
I really
hope he
Gurgthil
does.
needed a tall and slim, and you're like,
It's
Finn?
not
Like,
Fryn, it's
and then,
Finn.
No.
F-I-N.
No,
So,
I'm convinced that Fryn somehow
No.
You
fucking wiggled his way into
stole
owning
some
a
kind of
store.
store on somebody,
Yeah, fucking
Just
won in a
latterly
card game or
confused all of
something.
us.
right? So you guys head down there. It takes you about 15, 20 minutes to walk down there, because it's morning. It's actually late morning. So it's busy. People are walking around doing their shopping. You eventually hang that right, and you see the sign with a big old heavy coat on it, and you also see like a set of skis on the sign, and like a set of like snowshoes off to the all on the sign. And in front of the store, you see all these things. Some of these things like leaning like in the window as you walk up to the front door. And as you go in, you hear that little bell that rings as you guys walk in. And you see a halfling guy standing, and you see him. He's fitting somebody, like he's with a customer, and you see him like holding up a jacket, and it's like a really like one of those big heavy parkas and things like that. And he's, like I say, he's taking care of somebody. And he looks over, he sees you walk in, he's like, "Oh, welcome. Please browse for now. I will be with you momentarily."
Yep.
Okay.
And he looks up and he's like, "Ooh." He's like, "Oh, wow. All right. You're going to be interesting." So,
You're
I
gonna
am.
be- Meanwhile, I'm short and fat. He's tall and slim.
Question:
Slam.
Do we think we're gonna need this?
Smarter than me.
Do we think we're gonna need this primeval mistletoe anymore?
primeval missile.
+1
That's the
bonus
thing
to
we got
nature
from the
checks.
meteor that was like on
Nah,
the meteor.
sell it, kid.
Oh, I don't think you.
For
you'll
a
do
heart.
that.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was a
gold.
like a story important item or
Where you
not.
needed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I would really like a fire resistance rune to put on my armor, so
Oh
I
my
could be
God, this greedy
resistant.
fuck.
So
Yeah, actually.
so I could be resistant to 5 damage types in combat. You
Oh
know?
yeah, cool. I'm resistant to 1.
Same.
Listen,
You
man.
know, I still don't even have a resilient rune on my
Yeah.
armor, and I'm supposed to be a tank.
Listen, man. I'm just saying we split all of our loot evenly. I'm spending my own money.
So you're gonna split that 115 with the rest
Did
of
we
us?
actually though?
Yeah, kind of. Generally speaking, we give
If we look at the total wealth of each character on them, whether they spent the
Oh.
gold or not, and whatever's on them, you have 2,800, whereas I have 1,400, quite literally double.
I want to point out that I
And
only have as
Icehorm does
much as
have
I do.
8,000.
Yeah,
That's true.
No, hold on. I was getting there. I just want to point out I only have as much as I do because I'm holding a bunch of potions.
I was to say I actually only have 1,400. I just have my enchanted swords because of my shifting rune, so I actually have like no
So
gold.
you
value
have
either.
extra items that don't exist.
Yeah, Muarb and Tover are the
But we are
gold
fucked.
poor.
I am about as poor as they
I'm gonna
are.
sell
yeah.
this. We
Oh,
don't,
you got
we
4
don't
grand.
need this,
No,
right,
that's
God?
because I have my shifting weapons, and they all counted as massive gold.
Yeah, we could have
Oh,
totally,
I
we
don't
could have
know.
totally had the Gatewalkers or Master
You'd have to minus
Domo
about 1,000.
fence that collection while we were gone. We could totally have had that collection fenced, right?
We don't need that impressive collection anymore, right? We don't need the impressive collection anymore for storyline purposes.
No, I don't believe so. No.
Perfect. I'm gonna sell it. So
So that's 600
Hold
gold.
on.
So that's 150 gold each.
that's not how.
Oh, how
That's
much are
Wait,
cold
no, it
not
wouldn't
right.
be. Yeah, you're right. It wouldn't be. Energy resistant runes, which are level
That's
8, are
120.
420.
Cold.
It's 120.
Cold.
And that
Okay.
is energy resistant. Is just energy resistant, and then you pick a damage type.
Oh, because
It would be-
cold resistant on the rune thing.
Well, it should just be.
Because
Yeah.
energy adaptive's different.
Well, no, but they're just considered. Like if you look at the items in like archives, it'll say like energy resistant rune, and then it'll just say the damage type. It is effectively, yeah, just cold resistant.
Okay, so 420 you said?
Yeah, all of the base level resistance runes are 420 gold.
Well, I know where we're going, so I have to fork over my gold for that.
Yeah, I probably don't need fire resistance, but the only energy damage types I currently don't resist are fire and electricity, and I don't think I'm gonna need electricity resistance.
Oh, fuck off.
Persistent
yes.
fire damage happens.
You have a property rune on your main weapon? Yeah, you
Yes.
have returning runes.
Yep.
I don't even have a property rune at all on my hand wraps, and I don't have
don't know what
resilient
you
on my main
put-
armor.
Because every time we get like one of those things, from you're like, oh, I'll just transfer it off onto my shit, and then so it's added up over time. That's
Yeah,
the
I
why.
guess that's fair.
That's literally what's happened, yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
why
if
you
you-
have 1,000 more value than on average than everyone.
I
If
mean,
you
to
want-
be fair, all of the things I have bought have been with the things that I've had in my inventory. I
Oh,
haven't
yeah.
asked for gold from anybody else.
Or
No, I
they've
know,
been
but
from
Muarb should
items
probably
that
get the
like-
basics.
Oh yeah, I don't disagree, but we're gonna
Enemies.
get another. We just got 100 gold each, and we're gonna get another good chunk of gold. How much is 600 divided by 5?
120.
120. So we get another 120 gold. So that's another
every
220
time-
gold.
Every time an item has like a resistance rune on it, you're like, I'm just gonna have this, right, guys? Right. And we're just like,
Okay,
right.
the energy resistant rune, true. The polished demon horn, there were 2 of them. We decided the 2 of us made the most sense. You have one, I have one. And we rolled fucking greed rolls for that fucking mummified hand,
Alright,
and I
this
won.
is the end of the
okay?
campaign for shopping, so let's do this. Does everybody have a +1 striking property rune on their main weapon?
Yes.
Especially if you're
No.
martial.
Because
Well-
I'm a spellcaster.
No,
Right,
we
so
did
yeah,
the
that.
3
that went
marshals.
without
You, me, and
saying.
Gurgthil. Do all 3
Yes.
of us have +1 striking okay, I'm
Yeah.
missing a property. Does everybody that's frontline... actually, does everybody have at least +1 and resilient on their armor?
Yes.
I only have +1. I don't think I have. I might have
I have
resilience.
+1.
But
Only
no
plus
resilience.
one.
See, I don't have resilience.
So there's a good couple thousand
Be right
gold
back.
of
You guys figure it
missing
out.
stuff for level
Okay.
9. We should make sure if we have enough gold to get everyone minimum to what
The
you should
basic
have at
shit,
level
yeah.
9.
Okay.
Because that's gonna be stat check
okay.
shit.
Yeah. I think next time we do greed rolls, we're gonna have to do the 10% thing where you lose your chances the more you greed roll win.
That makes sense.
Or do
I don't
what's
know
that
why I
WoW
always just
loot
end up
system where
I
you do
I don't know
everyone
why
pays
I
gold
always
in
end
or
up
whatever.
winning.
Because you
great
always
rolls.
join the greed roll.
Well, because I want the items too.
Well, yeah, but you can't want all the items. That takes away from the team.
Listen, man, it's not my fault the dice roll and I win. Okay.
No. It is your fault because you want a greed roll on everything.
He's got a point. He's
You
got
can't
you. He's
take
got
away
you, bro.
everything.
Dylan,
all
what's
of
that
your-
loot system I'm thinking about when everyone pays the gold value, like, and then you know what I'm talking about? It's something that raiders do.
GDKP.
Yeah, that. I've never done it before. But it's
Yeah, I
kinda
used to make a
cool.
lot of gold back in Classic. Like the first time Classic came out, I would make a bunch of money doing that. Gold, not money. I had to be Pacific.
But yeah, I really don't really don't
Blizzard.
care. I did not realize that
Yeah.
people did not already have resilient in runes and stuff. I did not realize
Yeah,
the gold
no.
disparity was that high. So yeah, I got no problem. I thought we were a
Well-
lot closer in value than that.
I just think we should try to get us to what the automatic bonus rune progression would have gotten us to level 9
Yeah.
before we start spending.
I don't have any
Yeah,
problem
I
with
agree. How many invested items do you have, Wilfram?
that. 4.
4? Okay, that's about right.
Yeah. And I think the main reason I haven't really thought that I've been that much progression is because my hatchets have remained the same since level 4. I literally haven't touched them or upgraded them since level 4.
Well, you potency them, right? That's all.
Level 2
We also,
is potency,
like-
level 4 is striking, and then returning was level 3. So I got
Right.
I've got my hatchets maxed out since like level
We
4 or
dumped
5.
money
Oh,
into
that's
his
not so
hatchet.
max.
Yeah, because we knew it was going to be early, and then I'd never have to upgrade them again until I got +2 runes.
Yeah, which
Which
we're not
isn't
gonna get
until
in the
level
campaign.
10. Well, we might. I don't know if there will be an opportunity to craft up there or shop up there. It's possible. They come in at level 10, so it's theoretically possible we might get +2 runes.
Well,
Okay, so
Yeah, weapons
let's
10
get
and then
all
armor
the
is 11.
the basic shit. You guys do that and calculate the costs.
Well, let's figure out first how much these winter clothes are going to cost us. Because that will have to be removed from the total of the money we have to spend on these on upgrading equipment.
Yeah,
'Cause
are we
this is
doing
stuff we
clothes
need
or are
for
we
the
doing
story.
pot?
For now, we need to do clothes, because clothes are story-required items,
We'll
essentially.
continuously keep forgetting about it.
We will
'Cause we
freeze to
have
death if we
Traveler's
don't.
Cloak, but we don't have.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
true.
with the Traveler's Cloak, it's been pretty clear that the Traveler's Cloak is not going to help us in extreme
So we're needing
climate.
this item, is what you're saying,
Yes.
which is 4 silver.
Well, I don't know. The book might have a different thing. This might be. I assume this is
'Cause
written
that's
in the
the
book.
only. It's before remaster, so it might be different. The only new remaster like cold clothing is this one now. Which I don't even think it has. It's not magic or anything. It's just simply.
Don't we have winter clothing? From
Uh,
when we were
did.
in-
I'm going to make the assumption that the North Pole is going to be considered extreme weather. So a Traveler's Cloak has no effect on that.
So then the only cloak in the game that actually would help is the heated cloak, which is 160 and it's uncommon, so it's probably not even at the shop.
God is back.
So there must be a homebrew item that the book is making, maybe.
Maybe.
Or
Yeah,
not homebrew, but
you will
like
find
a
out.
unique item.
Oh, okay.
Yep,
Yeah.
as I said.
All right. So you guys are just poking around, and again, you're everything in this store. And it's a pretty good sized store. It has sections, as stated. They have racks of snowshoes, skis. Everything that goes with skis. Warm-looking jackets, gloves, winter, anything to do with winter. Actually, even just like outdoors itself, it has spy glasses. It has
Bet your ass I'm gonna be getting some snowshoes.
flint and tinder and the fire starter kits. Like anything you would find in an outdoor store is in this place, along with other things of clothing, like just walk around town, warm cloaks, things like that are in this store. And after about 10 minutes, 15 minutes of browsing and looking around, you
Hey,
hear the
girl.
front door open again, and the customer the dude was with left, and he turns his attention to you. Yes.
We don't need the snowshoes of the long trek, right? We're not gonna need those. Those are
Well,
550
He said he
gold
would
each.
tell us.
Yeah.
well, the snowshoes, I think, say a
Like-
lot as far as them being snowshoes.
Well, there's regular
Oh,
snowshoes.
oh, you
Well,
don't have them. You're asking about buying them?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. No.
Okay.
So, yes. How may I help you today, gentlemen?
We're going on an expedition to the North Pole. We need adequate clothing.
Truly? Are you truly going that far north?
Yes.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen very often. You must have quite the reason to go up there.
Yeah, killing a god.
Yep, shouldn't have led with that.
No,
Pardon
yeah,
me?
that's about right.
Don't ask questions, just clothes.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to.
Yeah, that is
You want plausible
That is-
deniability, friend.
actually quite exciting. I've always wanted to go that far north, but I can never get away from the store. It's busy.
I hate
So,
the cold.
So what you're looking for, I'm
I
assuming
too am
then,
not looking forward
is-
to it, my friend.
things that'll help you not die.
Yes.
I just so happen to have what I refer to as the Polar Travel Kit. And in this kit, you get a Sub-Zero bedroll. You get a climbing kit for those nasty falls you may take into crevices and things like that, or have to save somebody else. You get a compass that will work in Sub-Zero temperatures. You get a knife and a repair kit, a short shovel to dig those little things out that, if you need to make it a little ice cave for yourself so you don't die. An ice saw. It comes with a set of skis and poles along with the boots and bindings that come with it. A pair of snow goggles for that nasty snow blindness that can happen unbeknownst to most people who've never really been there before. You also get a pair of snowshoes, which are 100% needed to walk on the snow up there, because otherwise, you know what, you're going to sink up to your britches, and you're not going to go anywhere fast. And it also comes with a spyglass, so you can see the vastness of where you're at and not know where you are unless you have the compass, that is. And you get tinder wigs, and I throw in 2 sets of winter clothing in case one of them gets wet and you need to change, because otherwise you would freeze to death. For the low price of 30 gold pieces.
All right,
That's
that's not
actually
bad.
not
We
bad.
need 5 sets.
5 sets?
I know there are only
Really?
3 of us, but we have 2 other companions going.
Outstanding. He's like, well, and he looks over at Gurgthil, and he looks over at Icehorm. It may take me a day or so to make theirs, since they are a little bigger and smaller than what the quote-unquote average person is.
Yeah. If it matters, obviously, dwarf. We have another dwarf and a gnome. I almost said halfling, but it's a
Yeah,
gnome.
the gnome is... Well, are you
They're
as
taller.
tall as Tover is?
Tover's taller than me.
By a lot?
Tover is shorter.
Tover is shorter? How
Yeah,
tall are you,
he's-
Tover?
He's like 3 foot.
Okay, then the only one you'd
Two?
have to... It would be Gurgthil, then, because you're gnome size then. So he looks at Gurgthil
Yeah,
and
I'm
he's
only
like,
4 feet tall, so.
now I have
Yeah, you're
big,
like 2 inches
but I don't have
You're a whole
him
foot.
big.
That's fine.
So I'm going to have to alter, one to fit his size. But that shouldn't take me too long. I can work off what I have and add some things in here and there. So that'll be done, I don't know, probably by tomorrow afternoon, I would say, if you give me. But yes, let me go get those for you. And you, Mr. Tall and Green, would you
Yeah.
follow me, please, so I can get some measurements on you, so I know what I have to do.
Okay, should I flex to make sure it doesn't rip while I'm fighting?
No, I will add enough space for you and your muscles to not
Sure,
worry
got
about carrying anything. So come right this way. And he stands you in front of one of those like 3-way mirrors that they have.
Oh yeah.
and he stands you there. You would have done all this in Castrovel when you were having
My nice suit.
your
Hell
suit
yeah.
done. Yeah. So this is nothing new to you. So you're standing in front of that three-way mirror and you're looking, and he disappears. He goes in the back of the store. He comes out with a step ladder, and he sets it up next to you or like behind you, and he's explaining to you, put your arms out, and he starts taking measurements on you. And a couple minutes goes by, and he's writing all this down. He's like, "All right, I think I have what I need. Very good." And he puts the ladder away. He's like, "You're all set with you. I will be right back with your other 4 kits for you, sir." And he comes back and he makes 4 separate trips because he's carrying them in like a box.
Yeah, that's a lot of gear.
That's a lot of gear. And just so you guys know, each one of these kits weighs 4 bulk.
Oh, I can carry that easily.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. Just to give you a heads up.
Good golly.
So he comes out.
4 bulk.
4 bulk.
You have a bag
That's a
of
lot of
holding.
shit, man. You're
Fucking
getting
relax.
skis
Oh, I
and
don't.
things like that.
Yeah, you
So-
do.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Took the
Gurgthil,
bag of
yes,
holding.
you do.
I forgot I have that now.
Right? So he makes his 4 trips, and he brings out a
Filled
5th
with
box
Tover's
for
alcohol.
Gurgthil. He's like, this should work for you as far as the skis and the snowshoes go, because they're always bigger than what they generally are. But the only thing not in here is the clothes. So I'll have that ready for you tomorrow.
Perfect.
The name is
Okay,
Finn, by
yeah,
the way.
sounds-
I never introduced myself. My
Any
apologies.
relation to anyone named Friend?
Friend. I think I've heard that name, but not in a good way around town. But
Okay,
I'm not
we're okay then.
okay.
Yeah, put that to rest.
All right, I will subtract 30 gold from my total number, so
Yeah, I will too.
I will assume that Wilfram will just pay all of it up front and then get reimbursed, so
There
to
you
make things
go.
simpler.
Yep.
It's like, well, then I will see you tomorrow. Oh goodness, it's going on 11:30 now. Give me till since I have to do 2 sets, I'll work overnight. Give me till around noon, maybe 1 o'clock tomorrow. You can stop in, and I should have this ready for you.
Okay.
All right. I will see you then, and thank you very much for the business.
Oh, this isn't related to this guy, but I'm gonna pick up some more arrows while we're here too.
Oh yeah, you can stop. When you were at the blacksmith, you could have picked those up.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
You can definitely have all that stuff.
They're cheap enough.
Yeah, anything oddball like you guys want to get while you 3 are out, in the town shopping and things, you can pick it up now, and then people can take it if they needed something specific.
All right, well, first things first, I'm going to sell the primeval mistletoe, which is worth 115 gold sold. And how much total money do we need to get everybody up to where we should be?
So what,
So
the
the-
300 and some dollars for resilience runes?
Yeah, something
Armor.
like that.
60 or something.
And who's
Yeah.
missing it?
Times
I can afford one for myself.
1,
If anyone
2,
needs gold for that, let me know.
3.
Yeah, I also have
At least
enough
3
gold
of
for
us need
one.
it.
I might be the only one with a resilient rune right now.
I
Yeah,
have
they're
one. We found one off of
340.
a piece.
Right, yes, we did. You're right.
So yeah, there's 3 of us. It's
I
still
can buy
good.
my own and then I'll be out. Tover can buy
I can
his
buy
own.
I can buy my own.
So
By
then
the way,
we're
Kyle,
good
did
on
we figure out how much
resilient.
level 2 wand costs?
And then you still need weapon
Like
stuff,
160?
Muarb.
Yeah, I'm looking at the cheapest property because I hit way more often than I don't as a fighter. So even if it's not something like super good, I'm trying to find the cheapest does extra damage rune type thing. You can get a bleed rune for that's
yeah,
the cheapest
340.
one, and that's the cheapest. Otherwise,
Yeah,
you can get
thankfully
fire.
red's free.
You can get flaming if you think that's gonna be more efficient on where we're going. So that's
Honestly,
400
yeah. Well, flaming is actually 500, I think.
or something like that. Yeah, it's expensive.
Hey, what kind of wand are you looking for, Tover?
I was just looking for one for Marvelous Mount level 2.
Oh, you looked it up already.
Yeah,
But
they're
then
the
we
same
should be at
price
our
across
stat
the
check.
entire rank. The spells don't
Yeah.
change price. It's just the wand of a level 2 wand is X amount. I just don't know how much offhand.
Okay. Gotcha.
Let me look.
Yeah, it's at least nice that my property runes are free. Wilfram, do you have property?
Well, you
returning.
actually can't you
Oh,
do
right.
yes, you get one for free, but I think you can actually get a property rune, and then in addition to it, you can then get the free one every day, right? Is that how that works?
No, I think it
No,
takes your
it
slot.
takes the place.
Changed now?
Yes, correct.
I
It
think
takes
it's
the
always
place.
done that.
Yeah, I would need a
What?
potency +2, and then I'd be able to have another one on there.
Tover, would you
how it
post
used to work.
your
I'm pretty sure it is.
cozy cabin for me, please? In
Well,
chat.
we didn't play that way then. We fucked up.
I can. Where the hell is it? Third rank?
I mean,
Blessed
if you stay, I
Armament.
can't.
There it is.
You gain the armament's critical specialization, and you grant the armament a property rune of your choice from the following list. During your daily prep, you can change the spirit to inhabit a different armament. The way it reads is it just grants the rune, which would mean it would consume the rune slot.
That's how I read it too.
I'm gonna
but
get
the
a staff of greater healing.
What's it called?
Just to have more seal spells.
The feet?
Blessing of the Devoted.
It's Blessed Armament. To be fair, it doesn't automatically change the rune slot. I did that manually on my weapon. It's just under my daily preparations. It says it just grants the rune effect, but it doesn't say it takes the slot, so I don't know. If it doesn't take the slot, then I could actually probably get something nice, but...
You grant the armament a property rune of your choice.
Which
Kyle?
reads to me as you're essentially putting
That's
a property
slot,
rune
yeah.
on. Yeah.
Kyle,
Okay.
so in addition to the resilient rune, I do have a +1 staff, and I would have you put the +1 on my staff of greater healing.
Yeah, I don't know
That I
how
just
much
bought.
incredible
And now I'm kind of
cold it would take to break this thing. It doesn't really say what incredible cold is.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking
One
at.
of them is magical cold.
I think
But
what I'm going to have you do every day you use that, I'm going to have you roll like percentage dice or
Reddit
something
says it's a free property rune.
to see if it's going to, depending on obviously it's going to depend on the weather. If the weather's shitty, like it says, like if it's a super windy, because when you're dealing with northern snowstorms and shit, they can get pretty gnarly, as you know. So I think I'm going to have you roll something.
Oh, we're gonna be
Hey,
walking through the wind.
Yeah,
Hey,
you're walking. Yeah.
Hey, God, I've got a
Yeah.
serious question for you. You see, I
Sure.
have these two really cool feats called Forager and Planar Survival. So with Forager, I can get food for us every day, which, in extreme climates, I could kind of see not working, except for the fact that Planar Survival allows me to subsist using survival on different planes, even those without resources or natural phenomena you'd normally need.
Yeah, but you'd have to go to those planes. You can't plane walk.
Well, no,
right?
but my point is since if I can find food in another plane that has completely different conditions, could I use that same logic to say even in the extreme condition of the extreme climate?
They do have contingency. They do have things for sustaining up here that will be a survival check. So
So
you're gonna have
maybe get a bonus or something instead, or nothing.
Well, the way Forager
remember-
works is if I can't roll any worse than a success on a subsist check.
But if the conditions are so extreme, is what you're saying, which
right.
so you
you're-
either say, yeah, fuck you, conditions are too
Right.
too
I mean, you're
extreme,
gonna be in a
or your
barren
feats
waste.
and shit give you like a +2 bonus to the check, and you still
Yeah,
have to
It's
right.
bad enough
Because you
conditions to
have
take down a spell.
Yeah, because you have Forager, I'll give you bonuses to your rolls. But again, you're going to be in, it's not like there's game and stuff all over the place. So I'll give you bonuses when you do the survival check, but it's not going to be an automatic up where you're going.
Okay. Does Planar Survival also help? Because I can normally find food even where there wouldn't be normal.
So Old Champion used to give the effect of property rune, and it was a free rune. now they've changed it, and they have confirmed in a Q&A that it's supposed to suppress existing property runes if you don't have enough slots.
August.
So it's no longer a extra rune. It just takes the slot of the rune.
That is fine because it's still a free room.
Yeah,
Little bit
I'll
of a
let
nerf
those
to the
stack
remaster,
for
but
you. I'll give you anytime you roll a survival check, I'll give you a +4 to your check.
I'll take
So
that.
I'll give you +2 for each one of those. Because again, like you say, it's a weird area, but you've been trained to look in weird areas for stuff.
Yeah.
And for signs. But again, so I'll do that for you for sure.
Perfect. I'll take that.
But
I
when
wasn't expecting it. I was not expecting you have these two things. You don't need to worry about food. I was
You're good,
expecting just a bonus.
Well, when you guys got that bag of holding,
It had like 30 days worth of food.
Yeah, it had a shit. Yeah, it had a. I don't know if I.
Which
it had 90 days of rations for one person in it.
Yeah, and I don't need food anymore.
So you don't need to eat.
I have that sustenance ring, which means I
Oh,
don't
the
have
ring,
to. I don't have
great.
to eat or drink, and I only need 2 hours of sleep
Oh,
a
that's
day.
right. Yeah.
Which means I can take watches basically all night, and I don't have to worry about eating or drinking.
Oh, also, I don't know if did it show everything. There was a backpack, a tent, a set of skis, snowshoes in there.
Yep.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it told you everything that was in that bag.
Yeah, there was a pup tent. There was.
Oh, okay, cool.
Cool. I saw everything.
Groovy.
Okay, so as far as what I'm thinking, either Flaming Room for 500 gold if you want a chance for 1d10 persistent fire damage on a crit from a fighter. Otherwise, it's just 1d6 every successful strike. Or we go the rooting route, which is 360 instead, which is cheaper. On a crit hit, it roots them. They're immobilized for a round. Which is kind of, I don't know.
I don't know.
It holds them in front of the tanks, but I think
you're better off with flaming.
I'm fucking pushing this shit.
Do you have the gold
wounding
for it?
is 340. So if I buy the resilient rune, I only have 47 gold left.
Oh, which means you definitely do not have it.
I'll cover your shit because, like, again, I never had to pay for a potency, so like I'm legit just like free ball.
Yeah, I can also give you.
I'll just pay for your shit. Like I have my fully done.
You do realize paying for a shit is literally like 860 something gold, right?
Well, I only have 600. Like he's paying for his normal thing, and I can pay for his rune.
I think I only need 460 to cover.
Well, that's fine. I mean, I can't get anything else. The thing I would need next would be at level 10, and that'd be rank 2 potency or whatever.
Okay, I want to throw this at you too. Is Tover's Cozy Cabin is going to be handy, but it's also going to be not an automatic. It's going to have the potential to be destroyed because if there's bad weather. So
don't worry, I get a pup tent.
Well, you just have a regular pup tent. You need to get an insulated pup tent.
Which
we're going to get that yurt.
All expedition packs do have in them, I think.
No, they do not.
They don't have tents?
They do not. It just has, like I say, wish I could pop this out, but each kit has a bedroll, a climbing kit, compass, knife, repair kit, shovels, ice saw, skis, poles, snow goggles, and snowshoes. Does not come with a tent. The tent alone, it's a 4-person tent, so you'd have to get 2 of them because Gurgthil would probably need one by himself. But they're 15 gold apiece for the insulated tents. What these tents have is they have like a little built-in stove, the tiny stoves that come in them, that you can use to keep the tent warm.
I've seen my man in Alaska go,
Is this an item, or is this just a thing that the book has?
No, it's an, I don't know.
It's a thing the book has.
It just says there's it's a 4-person insulated tent that you can purchase in Lebedstad for 15 gold.
Alright, I will just spend the 15 gold and buy it.
Alright.
Buy one.
And some more. Just let me know how much I need to subtract gold-wise. Again, I have 600, so... if
I mean, I
need
guess,
more
yeah,
than
you
that.
could always do the outdoor boy thing and just dig your own,
Yeah,
shelter
the
in the
outdoor
ice.
boys. They're teaching me how to survive in this
Outdoor
winter
Boys
weather.
YouTube channel.
That's the one.
Yeah. That's
Or
the
just
very
make
same.
sure that I don't have to use any 3rd level spell slots, so I get 3 tries.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good point.
Yep, also a very good point.
That's a very good point.
I was planning on dying instead, you know.
I was just gonna die instead.
I'm going to be warm for the rest of my life.
So I'm short 453 gold to get all the slots filled.
Okay.
I got...
I'll just subtract 453 then, and then if someone else needs stuff, it'll have to be Wilfram.
Alright, thanks, Sugar Daddy.
Thanks,
Does anybody
Of
else
course,
need
babe.
stuff?
I don't think
I
so.
want to get a level 2. Oh, wait, what if I got a level 3 wand of Cozy Cabin? Shit.
You could do that.
That'd give
That'd
me
be
even
fucking sick.
more backup instead of getting a level 2 wand of Marvelous Mount.
And again, that's not going to be in every time thing. It's only going to be
During, like,
during
severe
times
weather.
of bad weather. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Wait, do they make you roll for severe weather?
Yeah.
yeah.
Probably.
Let's go. Let's go.
So the thing is just you're going to learn this when you talk to Isandin. But this trip it's like just had it. It's long. Like it's fucking long.
Yeah, I'll be honest. The one thing that I've heard about this AP, about this specific book, is that this trip is a slog.
It is a slog. Let's see. Oh yeah. Yeah, when you're done and you go talk, I don't want to spoil the surprise when you talk to us.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
So, can we just assume that Wilfram bought everything and then brings them back
Yep.
and then we pay him back or whatever so
Yep.
that all the money has been basically done? Okay.
100%.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, so we don't have to do this
Make it
back and
easy.
forth and back and forth.
Yeah. So I say
Keep it simple,
whatever.
stupid.
Yeah.
Keep it simple.
How much are plus
Hell?
2 potency
I'm only-
runes?
Hold on.
I know I
Where
can't
does
use
it
it yet.
say what's in the pack?
Oh,
I thought that was OBS disconnecting for a second. It was not. Thank God.
there.
935.
Bedroll.
I really don't think there's any way we're gonna have enough money to buy potency plus 2 runes.
No, no
Ben?
fucking
Can
way.
you copy
We
and
can't
paste
even
it?
use them at the moment.
in
I
the
was
dungeon?
saying more theoretically.
Or-
like,
I know.
because I
C,
could
right?
put,
Yep.
like, I have
And
452
then
gold, and
Control
I could
V.
buy the damage resistant
Perfect.
rune like I wanted, or I could wait and potentially have a plus 2 rune later. But I don't see where we're gonna get 500 gold in, like, the fucking
Kinda have a
frozen
feeling-
wasteland.
The game, if they expect us to actually finish the boss fight with +2s, there's going to be something that we loot or find that'll have +2s, and we can spend a day to move them or something.
Maybe.
I'm also gonna be honest. I was gonna get a frost rune, but I'm way more happy with Muarb actually having shit to live.
Yeah,
Damages
and-
frost would be the next best thing for everyone. but
Frost
it
is,
is
I
what
thought
it
you
is.
meant like a. I was like, wait, Frost?
Yeah, the frost damage rune was what
But,
he was thinking of.
The
No.
thing that my
Cold
character
resist.
in Seasons of Ghost had.
Oh, right.
I
Oh,
was
the
saying
5
cold resist,
resistance to damage. Yeah, that could be good too. Do we have
Yeah.
enough money to get that as well for you?
Yeah. No, probably not.
We have a shit ton of stuff in that bag of holding, don't we? Like,
We
just
got
remember,
potions.
this is the end. So, like, if there's any item, like, let's get everyone fully equipped, and then any extra shit, let's just get rid of it.
Yeah, guys, remember, point of no return. And,
Yeah.
big screen.
You're gonna have to give me a second.
Yeah.
Big screen,
popped up
point
on
of
screen.
no return.
Yeah. Are you sure you want to do this? Because we can get through here.
Yeah, it's like when you go to the mountain pass in Baldur's Gate. It's like, are
Yeah.
you sure you want to leave this area? You may
won't be
miss-
able to come back for a time.
Well, no, you're able to come back immediately, but the plot immediately moves forward without you. Like, if you decided to do nothing with the Grove, it just immediately happens. You could go to the mountain pass and come back no more than 2 seconds later, and everything's done. Like, you just lose those story events.
Spoiler alert.
Okay, guys.
Well,
come
Kyle,
on.
if
It's
you
Act
beat the game
1.
within
I'm
the
not
year-
spoiling Act 3.
No,
Wait, you
don't.
spelled that one?
I did actually get past the Grove. I got to where he's talking about, and then
Plus,
I went to the Underdark
I didn't even
and
say
died to a
anything about what
giant thing.
happens. I'm just saying if you leave to go to the mountain pass,
And
you
I never
lose
played
access to story content. I didn't tell you what story content's there.
Actually, I did
That's not
die. I ended up
spoilers.
winning that fight, and then I never played again. After that
You're
tower
gonna
that
have
I
to go
found.
with mods, I guess.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
Honestly,
Big
the
wizard tower.
amount of runs I've done where
Underdark.
they only get past Act 1 is kind of insane. Mainly because Act 1 is like the best content
What-
in Baldur's Gate 3,
It is.
honestly.
How do I search for runes on
There's a mod that fleshes
the
out
compendium?
chapter 2 better.
That oh
So,
god, I'm gonna have to look at
Just
that.
hit Control Space, and it brings up a search bar, and then you can just search for anything in the whole game: feats, items,
You just
anything.
Google.
Yeah, but I don't know how to
Baldur's Gate
like what the
pops up.
cold resistant rune is even called.
Oh, it's called Resistance Energy or some shit.
If you're editing an item, it will down in the property rune section. If you're going for cold resist, it's going to be C because cold resistant. It's going to be cold dash resistant.
Yeah,
That's-
control
Pretty sure they're
space.
called energy resistant runes now.
Well, yeah, but so the way it works in the edit tab is it replaces the
Oh,
word
in your
energy
armor.
with the energy type.
Is Foundry crashing for anyone else, or is it?
No.
Yeah,
No,
my
it's
shit
just-
fucking broke when I hit Control Space. It literally fucking crashed my entire browser.
No, that's not very good.
Maybe that's a shortcut for something else in your. What browser do you use?
No, like it froze everything up. Like it popped open the bar and I started typing in it, and then it lagged it all into fucking death.
Oh, well,
Oh.
yeah, I would reload.
That's weird.
I did. It's taking forever though now.
Yeah, it always takes forever on a reload. I've noticed that. Like, when it's initially loading the first time, there's not a problem, but when it's reloading, like, halfway through the session, it always takes, like, 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, it's called cold resistant in the damn item edit thing.
Yeah, but...
Yeah, it's energy resistance 420. I do not have enough for that, but that is fine.
Does any...
We should have enough combined.
Yeah, I have 452 gold left.
I feel like Tover might want to get cold resist.
I'm also
I
selling
have 400 on the
so
dot.
please hold.
Oh, Leah's been hoarding. She's gonna sell some stuff.
I have potions. That's what I have.
Well, those potions
selling-
don't sell for anything.
Some of these potions sell for like 20 gold.
Yeah,
after.
the consumable potions that Riddleson had didn't actually have value. They didn't have a value
those
listed.
didn't, but I have.
I'm not saying this to you, I'm saying
okay.
that to Dylan, because...
No, I know. That's what I was saying.
Oh. Well, no, they don't have value in the item card. Even if she sold them, it would do nothing.
Oh,
That's what I meant.
yeah.
So, she probably just has a shitload of other potions.
But goddamn right I do.
I have one potion that I've been saving for a long time that I'm probably
Me
going
too.
to use during the final boss fight.
Polyjuice
too.
potion.
Would anyone
No,
like
Mistborn
a
elixir. Gotta become
moderate
concealed for 3
cheetah
rounds.
elixir, which gives you a plus 10 foot status bonus to your speed for 10 minutes?
I actually already have one.
No.
Anyone else?
The what? I was looking in chat.
Anyone want an extra 10 feet of movement for
Nah,
10 minutes?
I got 60 feet of movement. I'm fine.
Marb.
I mean, it's useful, but I think getting people runes is more useful than one
I'm
fight
only
of
asking. I'm
speed.
only
Yeah.
asking.
I think either Tover or Muarb should Tover or Icehorm probably should get the cold resistant because we need them to stay up. And if this thing is a god, it's not going to be an idiot.
Yeah.
True.
Facts.
I
You
think
mean
on the
it's gonna attack
squishies it would
the
be
white
ideal.
mage again?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
the squishies it would be ideal to have like some resistant damage because inevitably it will get through the armor.
This brings up a good question. What would with the white mage? What is everybody's Final Fantasy 14 job? You're clearly
The
the
white
white
mage.
mage. Tover's clearly Tover really doesn't use a bow, so he's not really a
Dark
bard.
Knight.
Yeah,
Probably the bow.
you would go with Paladin or Dark Knight, yeah.
Dark Knight Gafgarian's one of the coolest characters in Tactics.
I guess Wilfram's closest to the new one of the new classes, Viper, which is a dual wield class.
I'm a warrior.
Yeah, probably. Either that or monk.
I didn't know warrior was a class in that game. I don't play that game. I play WoW.
It's your typical RPG classes.
Amen.
For the
Yeah,
most part,
warrior's a tank class that wields two-handed axes. They are the self-sustained tank.
Well, you can be a prot warrior. You can be an arms warrior.
Fury, the best spec in the game, by the way.
No, we don't talk about that one.
That's my favorite spec.
I know, but they nerfed it, didn't they? Did the dirt.
Yeah, I mean, it's been dog shit for months now, but yeah.
We just don't talk about that one.
Blizzard does not even like it.
Nope.
Nice.
I don't think I've tried it. So I
Although
can't-
now that
It's
I
fun.
think
Furies and
Okay.
Phantom are fun.
Now that I think about it, out of the healer classes, I think you're more of a sage than you are a white mage.
Everyone take 63 gold and 3 silver.
All right.
Woo!
You were selling things at half, I assume.
Yes.
63 and 3 silver.
Yes.
Perfect. All right. I have over 500 gold now. If anybody else needs anything.
I have 4. 6,
Everybody
and
has
7.
+1 resilient for their armor.
Have I just been missing out on gold drops?
We got 100 earlier, another 120 from selling the books, and now another 63.3.
Yeah,
From
I
all
must
the
have been giving my gold
shit.
away most of the campaign.
Well, it's weird because Bard on its own doesn't really need much. Most casters do. Like, most casters want a staff, most casters want wands. Bard
I have a
doesn't
staff
need
of
it
healing
as
now.
much.
I've been wanting a wand for hours.
Well, yeah,
For
wand.
hours.
Hours.
Well, I've been mentioning it for like a long time.
Oh yeah, he's been saying he wanted a
Oh,
third
yeah.
level cozy
Well, we
cabin.
need one for Cappy,
Or
but
the
the problem
Cappy
is now
one.
that Cappy leveled up again, you still aren't high enough level to get a fucking wand for the highest level of Cappy now. But you can get a non-flying Cappy wand.
Yeah, which was kind of the. But then again, I don't really ever use my second level spell slots.
But guys, I'm gonna be kind of booked here for a while. So how many runes total are we trying to apply?
For me.
Probably gonna
One
take about
to
a week.
transfer.
Yeah. Which we could just, not hand wave the time, but sort of
Yeah.
speed up.
Oh no, for sure.
And we already spent enough time in Leppenstadt fucking around. We already spent literal fucking weeks.
Yeah.
Well, not
gee, I wonder
literal
why.
in-game weeks, but out-of-game weeks fucking around in Leppenstadt. We don't need to do it again.
True.
I mean, I'm sure there's stuff we could find to do for like a week of in-game time, but I don't know.
There will
if we
be no
want to.
note forthcoming
good.
anymore.
No, that's fair. I wonder how that adventuring party did when they killed that dragon.
Oh,
They're dead.
Oh, that's a good point. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they died.
Yeah, that's a strong possibility. They were going to fight a literal dragon.
And I kind of convinced him to give me the better reinforcing runes.
Yeah, you might have been the cause of their death.
Well, I mean,
Based.
I was, but I also put the rune on for free, so I could have also helped in their success. So either way, I'm responsible. We just don't know for what.
Although, to be fair, Wilfram did offer to go, so if they died, it's their fault. Wilfram would have saved them. Or at
I
least
don't
that's
know.
what I'm going to
Wilfram's
say.
kind of a pussy when it comes to dragons. He always runs away and
I
stays scared.
don't run. I
And then we
still
just turn
fight.
around and we just fuck him up in 3
No,
hits.
he fucks
So-
the dragons. Anyways.
I do.
He's got an
Yeah.
emotional block when it comes to dragons after that one night.
The zombie dragon.
No, when he had
Baby
sex with
dragon.
one of them.
Oh,
Baby dragon.
when a
He
dragon
can't
goes
get
there.
himself to
Dragon.
attack one anymore.
We've literally killed 2 dragons.
No, you tried
Oh,
to
well.
not, though. You kept saying, oh, we can't do this. And then we're like, oh, watch me. And then we one-shot it.
true.
Wolfram was overestimating the dragons, and to be fair, the
I think
one,
you're too
the
emotionally close to the
undead dragon, I was the one that permitted that kill because I stopped it from flying away.
I
That
did
is
a bunch
true.
of damage.
Too emotionally
did.
close.
Agreed.
Although my breath weapon and my Kamehameha are going to be useless in the North Pole because they deal cold damage.
Yeah, everything's gonna be resistant or immune to your shit.
Luckily, hopefully, people will have cold trait effects though, so I can consume their energy. Not that the bonus cold damage on my hatchets is going to matter either.
Does Tover have something to do with cold trait shit too? That's someone else.
No, he has auditory trait.
Um,
He's got counter charge.
Alright. So anyway, I have 2 runes I need to put on my own shit. Tover and Icehorm have a rune each, right?
I have 2 runes.
Okay,
So
so
4 days,
5
days.
runes.
So if you gave Muarb your ring, would he be able to do
No.
more
You
runes?
can still
in a
only
day?
do 1 downtime activity.
One
a
a day.
day.
Okay. Okay.
Like a mental concentration thing, if I had to guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Because
gets- that
even
makes
if you
sense.
don't feel tired, your arms will still get physically exhausted. You'll still
Yeah, fatigue, sure, from swinging the hammer and doing all that shit. That makes sense.
So, Gurgthil, what were you saying about Icehorn or Tover should
Oh,
get?
cold resistant rune.
Yeah, one of you should get a cold resistant rune for your armor.
Okay,
How
6
much is-
days.
It's 420,
Uh,
but I can supply most of the
I
gold
got 400.
for it. Okay.
Okay, I must have
can-
missed out on gold because I haven't even paid for my resiliency yet, and I'm gonna be down gold, like down to like 60.
I have
What did I
63
miss
on me.
earlier on?
If you need help with now that we've sold stuff, I have 60 gold again.
I'm so confused.
Well, I can cover, if you've got 400 gold, Icehorn, I can cover 20 gold to get you the cold resistant rune. So how about we do that? I'll give you 20 gold so you can buy one for yourself. We need the white mage to survive the cold. And then that leaves me with another almost 500 gold for anything you need, Reno.
I'm not gonna have enough gold.
I have 60.
That it should be enough for
Well, if I
resilient
buy
rune
my
at
resilient
minimum.
rune, I will be down to.
What runes do you need? You need
340.
resilience
I'll be
and the
subtracting 340.
Oh,
Yep.
fuck, what was it called?
That puts me down to 120.
but what
How
do you
does we
need
have so
now?
much money?
What do you need now?
The cold rune, if we can
Yep,
afford it.
I can just give you 120
Yeah, he's
or
got enough for
320
that.
more gold, which will give you enough to pay for it.
Okay, what's it called?
It's
Icehorn is
cold
absolutely gonna
resistant
cash in and take 50 gold from you because I remember giving you money for your
All right,
hatchets,
all
and
right,
he's gonna cash in now.
fine. That's fair. You did give me money at some point. Here, you can have the 30 gold back. I'll give you 50
I don't know
gold.
where all my money went.
All right,
All right,
Tover,
what's the
how
name of this
much?
fucking-
It's energy resistant or cold resistant, one of the two. You can also, well, we don't apply it to your armor yet
Energy
because
absorbing,
Kyle
energy
needs to do.
adaptive. That's definitely not right.
nope.
Energy resistant.
It's energy
There it
resistant.
is.
Energy
There it is.
resistant covers all the different
Yep.
main damage types.
Okay, I will subtract the
Or
rest
the
of my money.
4 elemental ones.
Yep.
So I paid 120, so I just need 300.
Yep, and I can give you 300 gold. So I will delete 300 gold from my inventory, which leaves me with a
did
solid
you-
165 left over if we need anything else.
Did you spend your 30 gold, Tover, on your cold weather kit?
Yes, but was that something I had to search for? Or is
No,
that somewhere-
I assume we're just
well-
going to hand wave and say we all have one.
I mean,
Yep.
I could probably try to make a homebrewed kit item
Yeah,
that has all the items in it.
He dropped the description.
Yeah, it's in the
chat.
chat.
So
Yeah, you know what? I'll just add it. I'll just create a new equipment item or a new container. That's weighs 4 bulk.
Just trying to figure out who robbed me.
Polar travel kit.
It was me, Barry.
It
I just got the shit I didn't already have.
it weighs 4 bulk, and its details are it is 4 bulk. And can I make a description?
This
Yes,
is going
I
to be
can.
funny because none of you fools have ever used skis, so if you ever have to use them, it's going to be fun rolling all those acrobatics checks.
Okay.
Well, how do you know Tover hasn't? He's about to
So
be skiing behind us.
True.
so this mask that I have is super cool looking, and I like it, but it honestly does nothing. So selling it probably would be the best call. So I'm gonna throw you a pitch, God. It loses all of its magical properties. I still get to keep the mask though, but we could get 325 gold. I just want the mask because it looks cool.
Oh, I forgot you had the Cassian helmet too.
Yeah. That was the what was that? That was
Thing
a
is
while
sick.
ago.
I love the Cassian helmet. I've told you that before, but
Yeah, that thing is awesome.
it's awesome.
Especially if you change the icon on it.
Just because, like, realistically, selling the mask would be good, but I like how it looks.
What is it?
So wait, we have like 5,000 gold of potions in the bag of holding?
Not really.
No,
I have a
I
bunch of
have
potions.
magical items. I'm attuned to 4 magical items.
Me too.
That's where a lot of the money comes from.
Oh.
That was the thing we found in his room, where we were having the nightmares, I believe.
Yeah, it functions as the Greater Coyote Cloak. I think that's one of the. Hold on. That gives you cold resistance, doesn't it?
Why is this not
maybe.
applying the weight? It's fine. I'll just remember that I've got
Oh,
more
maybe.
higher.
Let me see. I'm a slow typer. Coyote. Oh, there it is. Oh, hold on. No, it gives you +2 item bonus to survival checks to subsist. So that'd be something that Wilfram could use.
Yeah, I remember Wilfram was like, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
sell it. I was like, no, I'll
Yeah.
roll against you, and then I rolled a fucking 100.
Yeah.
Or no, I'm
that's
sorry,
right.
99.
Yep. Oh, I see what you're saying. You know what you can do is you can sell that and have because it would work the same way. That's fine.
Then
Yeah,
it does nothing, but it looks
Yeah,
cool.
it's just a mask that you have. Yeah,
Okay, cool. Then I'll untoggle the investment so it doesn't fuck with the things. I'll edit its gold cost down to 0, and then that's 325 split 5 ways. Or I could add it to mine, and then we could all spend that in one place so that we know how much it actually is.
Yeah, that's legit.
I'm gonna make a custom kit for you here.
Alright, so 325 split 5 ways?
Yeah.
How much is that?
I usually use a calculator, if I'm
divided
being
by 5. Yep, that's how I usually do it. That's 65 gold each. So we can all add 65 gold.
So I'm at 282 now.
I'm at 230.
Okay, so we can afford one more resistant rune.
I'm almost at 150.
So Tover
We might be
has...
able to afford 2 then, if we put it all together.
Yeah, so Tover
Well,
has one,
so-
Icehorm would have one. I
I
have
have one,
cold
yeah.
10 resist because of the hand. So I don't need one.
If we're able to afford 3 more, if we're able to scrounge it all together, and then everyone has cold resist, that would be insane.
We don't need 3 more. We need 2 more.
Why? Because it'd be Icehorn, me, and Muarb, right?
Icehorn has one. We already...
Oh,
Icehorn and
does Tover have
Tover
one?
have already spent money on them, yes.
Oh, okay.
So the
just
only
me and
ones
Muarb.
missing them is you and Marb, yes.
Oh, yeah, I mean, cold resist for the north would be the best possible thing if we could scrounge it all together.
I would agree.
100%.
I will be more than happy to give 230 gold to whichever one of you wants that room. Because it's 420 gold apiece. And I do not think we have enough coinage to buy 2. I don't think we have 840 gold amongst all of us anymore.
I'm at 282.
Well, I can start doing some math. So 282 plus my 230. That brings us up to 512. So we just need another 330 gold.
I got 140.
Alright, if we take the 140, that brings us up to 652. Now we only need 190 gold.
Which I don't think Marb and Tover have
I don't
between
think
them.
anybody else has 190 gold.
I'm just seeing if there's anything else I have that I could sell. That's like all my items. Like if I were to subtract my 2 weapons now that have like the shifting qualities that just exist in my inventory, can I edit that down to 0?
What?
No, it doesn't let me.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get enough money from anything else.
Hold on. What's you guys just sold a bunch of shit?
Yeah, so we were thinking about possibly buying cold resistant runes for both you and Gurgthil, so everybody has cold resistance, and we are
Did you
about
add the-
190 gold short.
Did you add the 62 from the
I
Yes.
haven't been adding.
Okay, so he needs to add 62 from the mask per cell.
I've been trying to make this cold weather toolkit. Okay, yeah, so I have 125 gold on me. after
Okay,
the mask
so if
sale.
we do 125, now we're at 777. Okay,
Well,
cool.
that's 23 plus 20, so we would need, or sorry, no, plus 40. So we need 63 gold, and we could get
Yeah.
cold resist for the last 2 remaining. Sorry, my brain was like shitting out as I was saying that.
Nope, I get it. So how do we come across 63 gold?
I can sell some of the side shit I have. So like, I'll sell this dragon turtle scale.
You always sell your returning rune.
Oh, that's so nice.
That would require pulling them off the hatchets, which would add additional days of time.
True.
Also, they're not going to be worth much. They're going to be worth like 20 gold apiece.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, because they're half, right?
Yeah, they're 55 to buy, and then half of
Gotcha.
that, so like 22 and a half.
Good point.
And I still would like the ability to use ranged attacks.
Fair.
Yeah, I don't think I have much else that I can sell. Oh, I have this. I have a Grim Trophy that's worth 55, so I can add another. We can
27.5.
27.5 to that total, so 27.5. So now we're at 804. So now we
36
just need
more.
another 36 gold. So I'll delete the Grim Trophy. And I'm just going to bring my gold down to 0 when we do all this. After we
Yeah,
get
I'll
all
do
this
the
done,
same. If we're able to.
instead of
Yeah.
trying to math all this.
420.
Alright, I'll sell my lesser and minor healing potions because I have the moderate one, which should hopefully.
Now they're half price, and lessers are worth 12.
12 each. I have 2, so that'll be another plus 12 gold.
Plus 12, so 816. We need another 30 or 24. Honestly, this potion of Stellar Radiance with its DC 17 Fortitude save for its things, I don't think we're going to use that. I don't think anything's going to fail a DC 17 Fortitude save anymore.
Yeah, that sounds kind of low.
So that's
Yeah, at this
another
point,
6 gold that we can add.
Yeah, that's the bonus for crying out loud.
So now we're at 22, so we need another 18. Does anybody have 18 gold worth of stuff they can sell? Well, if we all sell our Traveler's Cloaks, which are worth...
Oh yeah, we don't need those because
3
we
and
have
a
the
half.
new things.
So
Yeah.
5 times 3.5 would be
It's 15,
15.
16, 17.
So 17.5. Oh my god, that's exactly
Don't
240.
you get half?
Oops, and there's the wrong place.
That's exactly 840. If we all sell our Traveler's Cloaks and all of the
Don't you
other...
only get half of the value of?
Yeah, but they're
Yeah,
worth
it's
7
half.
gold, so they're worth 3.5.
3.5 each.
So
Yeah.
if everybody deletes their Traveler's Cloaks
Yeah,
and
I'll believe it.
brings all of their gold down to 0, we'll be dirt poor again.
Well, you
That's
have
fine. This is the last trip anyway.
a couple of bark skin potions there too that are worth 30 gold
Oh,
What?
we do? Where?
in your party stash.
Oh, fucking right.
The
I
only
like how
other...
the bag of holding type 3 is still in our party stash.
So I'm just gonna bring
That'd
my
be
gold down to
15
0
gold for those.
because I'm essentially dumping all my gold.
I have the spacious pouch.
spaces pouch or bag of holding type 3? It's a difference.
I have a spacious pouch type 3 we found off something.
Yeah, you got that off Riddleson last week.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or
So where does
this
this
week.
bag of holding come from?
We've had that for a bit.
Wait, we just
This
kept it
type
in there?
3? This,
Yeah. We
we're
got that off
1200?
Riddleson.
Yeah, but why is it in the party stash?
Because nobody could figure out who was going to carry it.
If Gurgthil has...
No, I had the spacious pouch from Middleton. I don't know what that other thing was.
What?
It probably was. I probably threw it in there.
You
thinking
probably
we didn't
accidentally
grab it,
duplicated the
just in case.
item, yeah.
Yeah, because you guys have a type 2 as well, don't you? Or
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so you should only have a type 2 and a type 3, and that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, I probably threw that in there during the fight or something, just to have it ready.
What on God's green earth could Hubert have on him that's worth 13.95 gold pieces?
Oh,
It's
Hubert?
that fucking jade statue.
He's got...
no, that thing's a lot.
I think...
I know, because I sold it.
Let's see. Hubert has his cold weather clothing, his waffle iron, his cookware.
Yep, there it
Oh,
is.
he's got 4 elixirs of life.
That'll do it.
Because he was there. He was going to be there for you if you needed it.
Is he
We're
coming
not
with us on this
bringing
trip?
them to
No,
the
they're
North
not
Pole.
going.
I didn't think so.
We'd
No,
have
they're
to
gonna-
buy them fucking another set of kits.
Yeah. No, they're going to terrorize the manor while you guys are gone.
And I'm
God.
Sakawachi is obviously coming with us. And
Yeah.
I'm assuming she's immune to the cold since, you know.
He is. He does
So we
not
don't need to
need-
worry.
Major
about her.
Domo deserved better.
All right. Well, as I said, I brought my gold down to 0. Everybody can have a cold resistant rune now.
Is the repair kit just like a normal repair
Yeah.
toolkit?
Yep. Yes, sir.
Repair toolkit, small knife, ice saw, skis and poles, 20 tinder twigs, snow goggles, 2 pairs of cold weather clothing, spyglass, snowshoes, compass, climbing kit, and bedroll.
Now, as an FYI, while traveling in the north, you will not be able to have your, like we normally do, weapons at the ready, like you have them in your hands already, because you're going to need to use your ski poles and things like that to move across the snow and ice and things when you're going to have to draw your weapons in any fight outside as you're traveling.
That's fine.
Just saying.
And you needed my 125 gold to make all that work, I assume?
Yep.
Remove.
Pretty much everybody will be down to 0 after buying the remainder of our equipment.
But now we all have resistance to cold.
Yes.
Resistant 5 to cold, baby.
Only?
It doesn't show on my
Only
character
resistant
sheet.
5? I'm sorry?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. That's sad.
Yeah, isn't that what it is? It's 5.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Imagine
Yeah.
not having 10.
Oh, you have 10?
Yeah. The Salmon Car hand.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You guys are bitches. You only got 5.
Listen, I've still gone down only 1/15 the time Wilfram has.
To be fair, thematically, if anybody should be resistant to cold damage, it's Wilfram.
Oh,
That's
shit.
true.
Okay, so Papa Schwinn,
Yeah.
in the items
Be right back,
tab,
boys.
there's a little bit of a mess in there, but just there's an
Item.
item called Polar Travel Kit, and if you
Yeah.
drag that onto somebody's sheet, which don't do it to me because I already have mine, but if you
Oh,
open
okay.
somebody's sheet and drag that onto it, it should give them all of the stuff that
Put
was
mine in
inside
somebody's
the
bag of
travel
holding because I am weighted down.
I'll carry it.
No, I can just lug it
check.
around. That's
I
fine.
Totally didn't spend money on this long trip for alcohol.
Yeah, wait,
Okay, Gurgthil, did it show up
Gotta
in your thing?
It put each individual item in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, the answer is yes.
All right,
Yeah,
so
I made it a kit
Wilfram.
item, so if you drag the kit onto it, it just dumps the whole kit into their inventory.
So put Tover's in Gurgthil's inventory so you can put it in the bag of holding.
I'll just +2 it,
Well,
so
I'll
I
tell
can
you
just
what.
drag it over.
Well,
You should just be able to drag it into the bag of holding, and it'll dump everything in
Tover,
there.
I'm going to give it to you because you're going to have to put on certain things at times
Gotcha.
too. So if you need to, go in and make the weight negligible so it doesn't affect you in that way. Because whatever you're not wearing, you can keep in the bag of holding. But you're going to have to wear the clothing, obviously, and when you're traveling, you're going to be using Captain Cappy probably, so you don't have to worry about it. But like Icehorn is going to have to use the snowshoes or the skis to travel. So, but the rest of the stuff can be in the bag of holding, obviously. Wilfram, did I give you yours?
Yep.
Okay.
Snow goggles.
No, yeah, for snow blindness. Yeah,
Yeah.
if you don't wear the snow goggles, you can get snow blindness.
Who has the bag of holding?
Gurgthil has one. I think Icehorn has the other.
My obsidian goggles be able to block snow? I have no clue.
Can I'm gonna
That's a
give
good point,
Gurgthil
maybe.
my snowshoes.
I don't see why not, because they are obsidian.
You're gonna have to wear the snowshoes the whole time.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
fuck.
gonna have to wear one or the other, either the snowshoes or the skis, depending on the conditions.
Well, I'm just trying to get not encumbered right now.
Imagine being encumbered.
How do I send your snowshoe back to you?
You should I think you can just drag it into the actors tab on top of this actor.
I'm just using this.
Fuck is the actor?
I'm using the stash tab in the
Yeah,
party
Tover, you
sheet.
don't technically need the goggles. Your obsidian goggles will suffice because they do have the
put it in the
smoke
party
lantern.
stash. It did not
Oh,
put
cool.
it to him. I don't know how to do it. That's fine.
You drag it to my face in the party stash,
Oh, okay.
and it would put it. Wait, there's 2 snowshoes in the party stash right now. I'm only taking one of them.
Yeah, I don't know why. I still have mine.
So climbing kits are a whole bulk. Repair toolkits are a whole bulk.
Oh, I already had a climbing kit. I don't need the second climbing kit.
Why do I have a healer's
my old one.
toolkit? Am I a healer?
Do you have
Today?
medicine training?
I don't think so.
Do I have medicine training? I do not. Seems like something I would have, but I don't.
Yeah, I don't. So, I'm gonna sell some of this shit. I'm gonna sell my healer's expanded toolkit for 25 gold. And then I have this Traveler's Any tool worth 100 gold if I sell it. That's a whole bulk. Did I not have a lifting belt on this guy?
I think, yeah.
You
Muarb has
did.
a
Still
Still
belt.
not enough. Jesus Christ.
How much max bulk can you carry?
13 for encumbered.
How the fuck are you? Oh, probably because your shield weighs a shitload.
I have 4 bulk of armor, 4 bulk of shield.
Yeah, that would explain it.
Yeah, our armor is very heavy.
Yeah, right. And it's gonna get
That's a lot of mine.
and metal radiates cold very well.
Yeah, luckily, my leather armor is warm.
Well,
There.
I'm wearing my cold weather under my
Underwear. I got my underwear on.
These long johns.
My long john
Long John.
with the trap door and everything.
Alright, I can't carry this climbing kit, Gurgthil. I'm sorry. You need to put that in the bag if you could.
All right. Well,
Oh
if we're
yes,
all,
the pack mule.
Well, if we're all done stocking up, let's go talk to the
I
map
am no
guy.
longer encumbered, but I actually
Nice.
can't
Standard.
carry one light. or I'm
Wilfram
gonna be
only
encumbered.
knows him as the map guy.
The map guy.
You think Wilfram cares enough to remember
Well,
these
can I
people
start
by
on
name?
runes then
Nope.
when you're doing that?
I don't see.
There's a lot of runes I have to get through here.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, let's take a total count of the runes we need.
Yeah.
It is
how
So
many-
we know
everybody
exactly
have it?
how many days. So we
Yeah,
have
what-
4 cold-resistant runes that need to be put on to everybody.
And it's 2 resilient and 1 potent.
Five,
So
six,
oh
six.
no, because he needs weapons, right? You need 1 for your weapon. More.
I have a flaming rune to put on, yeah.
So
7.
7 days total.
7 days total.
All right.
I have 3 runes on myself right now. 3
And
runes
the worst
in my
part is
inventory.
it's gonna. Some of them
Yep.
are gonna be different checks, so you can't just post the one check and have them roll
Yeah,
a bunch
yeah.
of times.
Okay.
Granted-
What are their levels?
The flaming rune is
10.
level 8, same as the energy resistant rune. So those 3 are those
Also, the
5.
resilient rune.
Resilience also 8, yeah.
So those
And same
6
with
are going to
energy
be
resistant.
So the
So-
only rune that's going to be different is the +1 or the striking rune, whichever one it was. I forget.
Which is
Level 4 for striking,
4.
level 2 for +1.
Okay,
Yeah, what
4,
did she want?
I think she wanted a striking rune on her
She
staff.
wanted a +1.
6, 8.
Actually, yeah, I think that's true. I don't know why she wants a +1, but
I'll ask her.
She likes to have like 17 weapons to pick from.
Yeah, right.
If she ever has to hit something with her staff, we're in a lot of trouble.
True.
Especially at this level.
She got needle darts. That's all I would use. I even worry about
She
that.
doesn't have a strength modifier, as far as I know. Her attack bonus is still only going to be like +9. If that.
Okay, I can punch with a +15, because Dex.
And that, yeah, your weapon is finesse.
Don't
True.
make me punch things, please.
Don't make me swing. No.
I'll just go invisible or teleport through allies until I'm safe. It's okay.
There you go.
Well, that feat is so stupid. As soon as I read it, I was like, bro, that's kind of crazy.
So, I guess for the first 6
By the way,
days,
before
the
you pop
check
the
is
front.
just a level 8 check.
So it's a DC 24, and I have a +4 to craft, or +20 to crafting, which means I need a 4 or higher on the die
Let me post for you.
for each one of those. What are the odds that I get under a 4 on 8
Shut
roll,
up.
or on 6 rolls?
Don't let anyone
I'm
mention
going
it,
to
bro.
fail one of these. At least.
So 24. There you go. Roll that 6 times, Muarb.
Day number 1.
Day number 1 for Muarb.
Alright, so far so good. Coming out strong.
That's 1.
Day
Yippee!
number 2.
Alright, day number 2. We're doing it. We're doing it.
Yeah,
Day
boy.
number 3.
Muarb has come so far with his craft.
He really
Uh-oh,
has.
hero point.
Oh, yeah,
snap.
definitely hero point that.
Okay, since I have not handed any out,
It has
There you go.
been 2.5 hours.
well, nothing's really happened either, but other than what we're doing.
Alright, we're halfway there.
Day number
But I will-
3.
I will give Muarb a hero point, so in case it happens again.
And
Okay, good, because it will.
day
Alright, day 4. We're doing
4.
alright. We're doing alright.
Woohoo, there, it's 4 out of the 8. Or
Day
5 out of the
number
8.
5.
4 out of the 8.
Alright.
Or 4.
Day number
Alright.
Last
6.
level 8
One
rune
more.
is a success.
Woo!
Easy peasy.
Only
Everybody
failed
in
once,
your
and I had the hero point to cover it.
Alright, so now it's gonna be a
It's a-
level 4.
Well, I don't know. Does
Level
she?
2,
Is it a
right?
+1
Or
or a striking?
I'm pretty sure it was a potency.
We should probably just wait for Aaliyah to get back.
Okay, yeah.
We'll
Yeah,
talk to the
I'll-
map guy in the
2,
interim.
which means it'd be a DC 16, which would mean a nat 1 would be 21. So I would still fail on a nat 1.
Right.
So I do still have to roll on a level 2.
Oh, just roll and see what happens. I'm not even
Yeah.
gonna post it. Just roll a crafting check, and as long as it's not a nat 1, you're good. Whatever it's gonna be, it'll get done.
I just-
Are you serious?
But you
He gave you
I
a
gave
hero
you a
point.
hero
gave
point.
me a hero point.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny. Oh my God.
And this is a physical die. It's nothing like. This
Right.
All right, that time that should pass a level 4 or 2. So don't
Oh
worry.
yeah. Okay.
No way.
Who nat ones he rolled?
34 would pass a level 15 magic item, so I think we're good.
Alright, oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, it's crazy to me how fast crafting scale, or how slow crafting scales level-wise. Because by the time you can get like a plus 20 bonus and can start hitting those 30s, like the crafting DC just doesn't catch up.
True. Alright, so if you guys, while Muarb is spending his week doing this, if you guys want to try and earn some money back with earned income, you can do so if you wish to try.
Sure.
Nah.
Okay.
Where's that at again? There was a special button for it.
So 7
in the extras
days.
box.
Extras.
We are level 9, days 7, and I will be using survival as my highest.
Oh, we have the macro for this now, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and the extras.
Yeah.
Level
Also,
9.
the recall knowledge button in the extras is fixed. I think I told you guys this last time. But even if you're using manual dice, this works. So that's a really good, nice little
Was it
extras
7 or
recall
8
knowledge
days?
button.
I don't know. Marv was able to put
Oh,
which
hell
rune
yeah.
did you want on?
Wait a
Which
second.
rune? Oh, because you have the snow kit thingy on you, so. No, you need
I
to have
earned
it.
42 gold pieces. Hey, Tover, let's go.
Wow, Tover scored big.
We both got 42 gold back.
Gurgthil
That
did
works.
jack.
Man. Wait. Oh shit. No.
You
that
were
was
rolling with
acrobatics.
acrobatics, yeah.
Oh, I was gonna-
You gotta change the skill.
Yeah.
You can
Wait.
use athletics.
Shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
There we go. That's exactly what I'm gonna be using.
Being my stage manager.
Yeah, Wilfram just goes hunting for pelts and
Wow.
stuff
Fuck
and just
me.
brings them back
Oh,
and sells them in
yeah.
town.
Well, you made 42 silver. Yeah, whatever, you're gonna need at least one of the clothing and either the
Well, I gotta-
snowshoes or the skis.
I gotta delete everything now since you got the kit.
Well, that's what came in the kit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had manually added a bunch of
I
shit.
had
I think.
manually added all
Oh,
of it.
okay, all right. Well, blame Muarb. He's the one who told me to do
Look,
it.
I just wanted to make it official, okay?
Also, did you want a +1 or a striking rune? Not that it matters, just curious.
Who the fuck are you asking that?
You.
Why?
Because
Muarb,
you wanted
Because
one?
we needed to know
Yeah.
the DC for the crafting.
Oh, for my armor, in addition,
resilient?
it's resilient, and then the cold resistant, and then for my staff, it's just a plus.
Yeah, it was level 2.
Okay, so you're
Easy.
good. Yeah, Muarb only rolled 2 nat ones.
Yeah,
Only 2.
but I had 2 hero points.
He did. Benevolent God gave him,
Yeah.
Well, guys, I don't know how many fucking, I don't know.
give you another one.
I don't know how much fucking many more rolls we're doing tonight, but I'm sitting at a nice 19 average right now. Alright?
Jeez, that's so
I've rolled
funny.
once.
I think I'm sitting at a 20 in that case.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe.
He's sitting at a
Oh, did you-
I'd earn
4.5.
it. If that's an option, I'd earn income. I don't know how to do that.
Boxes?
What boxes? What?
The
Boxes
extra
next to the
boxing
hand?
button. In your HUD.
Let me see.
And then earn income, you select your skill to say you're level 9, and then put 7 days, because we have 7 days of downtime, and then roll.
Wow,
That's
28 G's.
Not bad.
Gurgthil
Oh,
sucks.
geez.
He only earned 42, so that's
Listen, buddy.
so sad.
What is everybody's best reflex or best save now?
know why I have the-
reflex.
Will.
I have
Oh
an
wait,
8
it's in the
and 8
party
and
tab. I
19.
can just
Well.
look.
Yeah.
My weakest save is Will at plus
No,
17.
Gurgthil's best is fortitude. Same as mine.
I have 2 weakest.
So Gurgthil and I, and Wilfram are all tied for a plus 20 in our best. saving throw, but Gurgthil and I are both fortitude.
I have the best overall saving throws, I think.
Close. I mean, I would put you
maybe.
about on par with me because I have a
You got
pretty
an
even
average of-
split too.
Oh, you do have a you only have
18
one.
plus 18
17.
plus 19 divided by 3.
Listen, I'm just saying Lazarus is a 12, 11, 12. He is.
You have an 18.33.
Yeah, Rithian has got some really
Hell yeah.
crappy
I think
saves.
Wilfram actually beats that out.
No, Kyle, do the math.
18, 20, 17. Same, 18.33
We're
on
exactly
average
the
saving
same.
throw.
Nice.
because
I
you would
just
just
trade
move two
out
from-
one slightly
Yeah.
higher save for one slightly lower save.
Mine's only
compared to
17.
yours. Next level, my will saves will go up to plus. I'll
My
get
will
another
is plus
wisdom
14.
point.
Yeah, I don't know.
Will.
You're at 17 too, Gurgthil. We're
Wow,
sucking.
your will saves are not very good.
Yeah, I don't know why.
What's your wisdom?
I don't want to talk about it.
That would
It's
be
only a plus
why.
15.
And my dex is what's pulling me back.
My reflex is only a plus 15.
Oh yeah,
Even
you're
though
Oh,
I
right.
have
you
a
have a
20 dex.
21? You're winning now, actually. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Well, I said that.
Math-wise.
Well, that's
Well,
that.
yeah.
To
You
be
have an
fair,
18
that's
on
the
average.
that's what's gonna happen when your key ability score goes to
Winner
is
18 plus
wisdom.
something. 18.
So
Yeah.
you scale it higher, and you're at master will saves. It's just Alhaitham was the same thing. Clerics
if
just
you-
get insane.
If your
will.
primary stat happens to be the one that you're master in at level 9.
Or like Yor was the same way with fortitude because
Yeah.
Constitution was his highest his ability
A
score.
con hitter, the fucking whatever that was.
Kineticist.
Yeah, that
That guy.
That class
that kind
is
of a
fun.
thing.
Crazy.
Kineticist is a really fun class,
Very.
even if it's a little
Yeah,
overtuned.
Fun because it's broken.
Fuck you. It was fun.
I'd have fun too.
To be
Okay,
fair,
Kingmaker's coming.
to be fair, Seasons of Ghosts is notoriously one of the easiest adventure paths. Everybody pretty much unanimously agrees that encounters are way too easy in that AP.
Oh.
I don't know. We got it pretty dicey sometimes.
Well, that's because I overscaled encounters
We
massively.
Oh.
Like, I would just absolutely scale up encounters. I'd add, like, multiple more enemies. I'd make them all elites. Like, I would purposefully make fights extremely overscaled. And you'd still stomp through them like they were nothing.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
I know. I feel your pain.
Now I can do that.
Meanwhile, I make one thing elite and you guys about die.
Actually,
Yeah, Bloodlords is fucking crazy, bro.
I
What
love
would
the
this
difficulty
look
of
like?
Bloodlords.
Yeah, sometimes I'll
if
just
I
add one
Titan
elite and I'll
swing,
be
it
like,
can look like that.
"Ooh."
Yeah, although to be fair, our main tank is me.
50.
Yeah,
Bro.
you guys don't have much for a tank. That is fair.
I am an HP tank, not an AC tank, and that means I get hit a lot.
And
That would
crit.
be sick, dude. If I crit on a fucking Titan swing, it's 1d10 persistent fire and 2d6 persistent bleed.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Summoner can be the party main tank. It's just we haven't hit the high enough level where my actual tankiness comes into play.
Alright, so we good to go?
Well, we need to talk to the map guy to figure out how long we're actually gonna be out
yeah.
there. Hey, map guy, we
Map
have a map
guy.
for you to look at. We need you to triangulate some sort of path for us to take.
All right. So after the week's end of Muarb adding you guys shopping, Muarb adding all the ruins to everything for you, at some point during that time, you guys go visit a Sandin. And as usual, he's got his maps laid out everywhere, doing his thing. And you guys walk in, and he's like, "Oh, goodness gracious! I was wondering when you were going to come visit me. Like, I've been doing some calculations and mapping out where your route could be based on the map you found downstairs and what I have up here. And here, let me kind of show you what I figured out here."
No, we don't have visibility. You gotta go into the settings of the map and give us global visibility.
Okay.
Either that, or you could place tokens down on the map if this is like our travel map.
I'm surprised it's not showing up.
I just see the word ice skate.
Yep, that's all I see.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. All right, let's drag you guys out here.
Oh good god.
Holy shit. I'm looking at it on the stream. So
Okay.
125
Alright.
miles.
So, here's apparently where you're going to come out once you step through the Lich Gate.
Fuck.
It's going to take you roughly 5 days. If you travel this route here, which I have calculated does seem to be the correct path to this place called the Findaladara Temple, which, according to what I've been told, is where Dr. Riddleson left something behind, something called a yurt. But from there, you are going to be traveling across this ice shelf from the temple to the Nameless Spire. And all told, that entire distance is roughly 625 miles on foot.
Oh, so a leisurely stroll for the next 3
Wait,
months.
so the fucking ice gate?
From Ice Gate, it's a 5-day travel to the temple, but from the entire trip is going to take you, provided you don't run into overly bad weather, which keeps you from traveling or meeting anything untoward and nasty along the way. It's going to take you at least anywhere between 70 and 80 days to make this trip.
Huh.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, I'm
That-
glad we didn't.
You're
get a
telling
potion
me I
out.
have to sit with these fucking idiots for another fucking several months?
That's what I'm telling you.
Ah.
Because there's no fast way to get around. I mean, there are sled dog teams, but they are extremely rare. And from what I've been seeing here, there isn't a lot around Icegate. Like, there are no villages or anything like that I know of that are in the north around there. So if you get lucky and run into something, I don't know, but just what I've been able to calculate from time and distance, it's going to be a trek. Just so you guys know, I know you've been preparing all week, but you better make sure you over prepare, because you get stuck up there, there's no place to go. You got to have everything with you.
All right. Well, maybe we should buy another couple months of food just to be safe.
What's the damn new version of the bag of holding
Spacious
satchel?
pouch.
Spacious.
Like, don't get me wrong, I'm confident I could probably find food or something to eat out there, but maybe not consistently.
I have 3.
Fuck.
I'm eating and I didn't want to chew in your guys' ear because that felt fucking rude.
I think I have to sell my Traveler's Any tool and buy a tier 1 spacious pouch so I can carry food with me.
Well,
I'll carry your food, Marv.
It's actually
shit,
kind of
Gurgthil
interesting.
has it. Tier 3, you can only carry a
Oh, we're
shit.
not full yet on all those other
That's
pouches?
100 bulk of weight.
Bro, that's a lot to cover.
Oh, okay. Well, let's just put a table of food in
Yeah.
there or something.
I mean, it has 73 days
Yeah.
of rations in them or something like that.
We had the Major Domo cook up a bunch of food, and I'm like, thanks. And I lift the table up, and I just slide it all
Pour
into
it
the
in there.
bag.
The table, and then we're taking the table with us.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
tablecloth
but
comes too.
We'll
We'll
throw some
need to pull
chairs
that
in.
out.
Oh, you don't need to worry about me. I actually haven't eaten in 7 days.
Gross. I like food. Anyways.
Don't get me wrong, I
What
like food.
level-
I'm just testing out this ring. It works like a charm.
Right.
What level is the cozy cabin spell?
Level 3.
3.
How much is it for a fucking wand
I think it's
of
like
that?
200 something.
Cozy
Wait, I thought we were
cabin.
teleporting there.
We are
No, it
teleporting
only
to the
teleports
ice
to
gate,
the- Yeah.
and
'Cause
then
they
we
couldn't
have to
bother
travel
to
the
just
ice
make
gate.
it all the way at the North
Ah.
Pole, so I made
Yeah,
you
then
like
you gotta
teleport
walk. Yeah.
To the edge.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
Yeah. Now you know that
Oh,
from from the notes in Dr. Riddleson's office that the temple is a 5-day trip from the ice gate. So you know that. You have 90 days of rations that were in the bag to begin with, so whatever 90 days of rations bulk-wise equals. Again, that was for one dude.
Okay.
So calculate weight based on a party of 5, or 6, because what's her face will be there.
You only need
Oh, yeah.
5 because I don't need to eat.
So, if I sell my tool, we'll need 200 more gold, and then we can get Tover a wand of cozy cabin.
I don't think we have 200 more gold.
That's
We
not
used
happening.
pretty much all of it.
I have 59 on me.
I got 37.
Well, Tover, you're gonna have to burn a spell slot every day then. I was hoping we could do a spell slot and a wand, so we could build 2 cabins every day easy.
I did
Why
buy
am I
a
not
tent just to be
possible?
a 4-man tent just to be safe. It's insulated. It's got a fireplace.
So, guys, sooner or later, I will be needing a maestro's in
Jesus
moderate.
Christ.
Did you just fall over?
Yeah, what was that?
What? I'm
man.
sorry.
You were eating your microphone. What the fuck?
No, I got food on my microphone, and
Oh.
I was
Oh, you're clean.
wiping it off, and I didn't realize until it was too late that I didn't mute myself.
Sounded like a windstorm.
You really
Sorry.
did. It's all good. It happens.
I thought you
No,
fell
it's not.
over.
Fuck you.
All
Yeah,
right.
you stupid bitch.
Well, let's buy enough food for 4 people. So we have already 90 days worth of food. So we need to buy approximately 4 times what we already have.
How much
I have
is 4
3
times?
weeks worth of food on me.
I mean, you will have the ability to do the subsist thing, so but again, it's not a guarantee.
we should
obviously.
we should buy food just so we have it just in case. Conditions are going to
have-
be rough.
I have 20 days of food on me.
It's what? One item of rations give you a week of food.
Yep.
It's
I
5.
have actually
Well, yeah, there's 7 uses per
Yes.
ration item.
Right.
I actually
Oh, I have
have
more.
12 weeks of food just on me, actually.
We always have a chance that you
28
can make so we don't
days.
spend any money.
I'm sorry, you said 12 weeks of food?
Yeah, I have 12 rations.
What the
Each ration
fuck?
is worth 7, yeah. I might have actually have the stuff from the bag of holding. That might have not gone back into the bag.
So we're good on food.
Yeah, one ration is 1 week for one.
Yeah, I have 12
Oh,
weeks of rations.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I have almost 4 weeks.
So I have 4
So-
months of food for
Oh,
one
shit.
person.
And there are 90 days of rations that came with it. So
I'm pretty sure the
Ah.
rations I have on me are the rations from the bag.
yeah.
Um,
Okay.
How many
So we
days
have
of
enough
travel
food.
you said?
At least between 70 and 80, depending on how the weather is. But
70 and 80.
Also, we
So
should
that
probably
would
plan for the
be
return trip back too. Let's think
32 gold.
ahead a little bit.
I'm sorry, 32 gold for all of us for food?
No,
Oh.
per person.
What?
And that's only to go
320
there,
silver.
not to come back. We have to still
Yeah.
go back at some point.
yeah, that's
Wait, did you say 80 weeks or 80 days? Sorry,
80
my-
days.
80 days.
We're not
Okay,
going there
hold-
for, we're not taking a
Yeah.
year-long trip.
Please hold.
I was doing
Well,
math.
you know what?
4 gold, 5 silver. 4 gold, 6
That is
silver
drastically
per
different.
person. Yep, because I thought it was weeks for some reason.
Oh yeah, no, it's days.
4 gold, 5
Okay.
silver. So,
So just do 10 gold a pop, and you'd have.
enough for the
There
trip
and
there
back.
and back. I will spend nothing because I don't need anything.
Now, during that week, if you want to not just eat the crappy rations that you buy at a store, you could always buy the stuff and have chefs make you guys MREs for everybody. He could cook that for you, so you don't.
So that's how I've been flavoring my bag whenever I pull food out of it. That's like his rations.
There you go.
Like I'm spending the money
Renault.
for the rations, but that's what they are.
Bring it. I got.
They go in as rations and then come out as random food.
Yeah, right. I got tacos today. I got
So that's 25 ration items.
This is called
For
the
10
Zagna.
gold.
Zagna.
And each item is for a week. So 25 weeks of food for 10 gold.
Okay, well, I don't have 10 gold, so I'll starve. It's fine.
I can give you 10 gold.
I am over encumbered, so I'm going to be handing you these. Just one moment.
Yeah, I'll be the team pack meal. I'll carry all the food.
That way you can turn them all into cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
Wait, it was someone else, but I have 25 because
Whoa.
I can buy you a bunch of rations if you needed.
I have 61 silver.
Okay, I will buy 50 rations. I actually had one on me, so I will buy 49 rations.
I have 4 on me, well, no, I have 3, I'm sorry.
Nope, I bought 50 rations for 20 gold.
That's fine. I'll carry it all regardless.
Be prepared, it's about to come. Hold
Gurgthil
on.
just opens up the bag and goes,
Yeah.
trick or treat.
Trick or treat.
Smell my feet.
Here
Oh my
comes
God.
Give me
50
something good to eat.
rations. There you go.
Holy fuck. That's
better not
I do
lose
want to
that
point
fucking
out that's
bag.
fucking 50 weeks worth.
If we lose that bag of holding, we're so fucked.
I think that's enough food for all of us for the trip there
Is there
and
a
back.
soulbound rune we can put on that bag?
Because let's see,
Yeah,
there
we-
are 4 weeks in a month.
Can we
We're
put an
looking
apple air tag on it?
An
We're lo-
apple air tag.
Let's see.
Or a
So there
fucking
are 4 weeks in a
returning rune
month.
on it.
Can we
We're
chip
looking
that?
at 3 months, give or take. Doubled that, so 6 months. So 4 weeks in a month times 6. 24. We need 24 rations per person to get there and back. So that's enough for 2 whole people.
Yeah, it was Gurgthil and I. We spent. We
Let's
did
just-
it. 10 gold a pop. I bought us 2. So everyone else, if you can get 25 rations for each other person.
In
then we're good.
total, if we want a total, we would need 120 for like every single person.
All right.
in total.
While I don't need the
And
food, I'll just
honestly-
drop 20 gold and you can put another 50 in.
Yeah, we should just split do 60 rations in your bag and 60 in Icehorn. So just for redundancy,
That's a good plan.
if we have the space.
You're learning
I
somewhat,
also
Muarb.
had bought rations myself, but I will add the 60 to my already bought rations.
Do you know how much money that is to remove?
Alright.
Well,
She's
if
saying the
he-
ones that you're giving.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll spend 20 gold. That's what, 50 more rations?
Icehorn, as you,
We
as the week's been going on and doing all this, you've been pouring through the books and that you found in Dr. Riddleston's
Naturally.
All right.
office and stuff. And you've been finding different things.
So you can add 50 more rations to
Listed in
Icehorn's
there.
bag.
So how many rations do we have in total? Just
That
so
would
we
make it
can
100.
be clear.
we should have.
Metric fuck time.
And I have an additional 12 weeks on me. Just minus
So
the
we have
50 I
more
just
than
bought.
120 in total in our party. So
Yes.
I think
Do
we're
we?
fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have a lot of fucking food, and Tover bought a lot of booze. I think we're gonna be fine if we find that yurt. We're gonna
Oh,
have a
you
great
bought the
time.
booze?
Not sharing.
You guys are gonna
What?
run out of
I'm
booze.
not sharing.
If
All right,
if
hold
you
on, let me
all
go
run
back to
out
the
of
score.
hold on, if you all run out of booze on day 5 of Into the Arctic, we're not leaving and going back for booze.
I
So, don't-
grabbed.
So
I can't. Never mind.
Alcohol is 1 copper per bottle.
I just spent 1 silver and got 10 extra.
I'm gonna spend 5 gold and get.
honestly, I
50?
hate to say
What
this.
is that? 500?
Oh,
I might
Jesus.
actually drink some of that. Alcohol does
No,
keep you
I'll spend
warm.
1 gold and I'll buy 100 bottles of alcohol. And you gotta put that in your bag of holding.
How much weight is
Oh,
that?
abandoned.
Right? Isn't that
They're
100?
light.
10 to yeah, that's 100 bottles for 1 gold.
Which should only be 10 bulk.
We found on the very edge of the high ice. of
Well,
5
they're
meters.
bulk light,
Oh,
so it
God
should be
bless.
1 bulk for. No, you're right, because it's for 10. So damn it.
So
that's
guys,
actually 10 bulk
because
of
I
alcohol.
read, Oh god, there's more. Okay, hold on.
Oh,
One
gotta read this out
person
loud,
couldn't
boys.
carry
so
all the alcohol.
Edward thinks that if we seal him back away, we'll lose our special powers.
I like having a big arm.
Yeah, are all the scales
use
that
my
I've been growing
Holy
just gonna
shit.
go away? Is that how that's gonna function? Is that gonna hurt?
I
Or
was
maybe-
about to ask if that was gonna hurt.
I don't. Maybe the scales will just stay. Maybe they're permanent growths, but maybe I won't be able to breathe ice anymore.
It's like a tramp stamp.
Although to be fair, I can still exude ice. That was never part of the Gatewalker power. That's just me. Energy emanation dwarf. I just get to
So
be
anyways,
cold.
the yurt is right here.
Yep, we figured that.
You figured that? You
Yeah,
figured
because
that
we
the
know
yurt
it's a
was-
5-day trip to the temple where he left his yurt at, and this would be that marker.
I don't know what all that was posted, if that was meant to be posted, but if it
Yep.
was, I put it in a note journal, so we'll have that for later.
The
Yeah,
notes
because this is
detail
all
how
stuff that Icehorn's been finding in the
Oh.
Because
notebook,
I read.
I see.
that you guys
Nerd.
found in his bedroom.
I know.
Icehorn can read.
Apparently.
That's
Must be
crazy, right?
nice.
Must be nice.
Oh yeah, so this basically confirms that Edward was just harvesting their brains and throwing them at the gate.
Which- Wait, no, opposite. Goth.
But the yurt's probably not really portable,
No.
unfortunately. Unlike the cozy cabin.
That's
many
how
third level
he's been
slots do
keeping
you have
track of us.
Me?
Yeah.
3.
So you can make 2 cozy cabins per day and still have an extra slot in case shit happens in the night.
Yo.
And you have a bunch
Yeah, I
of
don't have
level
to
ones
read all the
anyway.
shit out to you.
That's indicating.
You know what? I respect that.
The new adventure pass actually put a fucking button in the damn book, like, to post it to chat so you don't have to read stuff.
That's how he's been keeping track of us, by the way. He's been able to invade our dreams.
Yeah, with the black frost shit.
Well, yeah, with Edward, I'm talking about.
Yeah, Riddleson?
Yes.
Yeah. I thought that's what he was talking. Was he talking about the god earlier who was using the black frost?
Well, we were.
Yeah.
There was a question of how the fuck he knew we were in that one town, and this explains it. He's been tracking us through our dreams.
But the person sending us weird dreams wasn't him. It was the god, right?
We assume so, yes.
Yeah. Although Snowy Owl's been getting dreams, and most of what she's decided to do was due to her dreams, so that's kind of sus.
That is true.
How much
And
of
she
this?
said,
Sorry.
What?
Go ahead.
oh, no, go ahead. What were you going to ask?
I was going to say out loud to Icehorn, if you were instructed to come here through a dream, and we know that our dreams have been manipulated, how do you know whether or not this was something other than your god drawing you here?
YOLO.
Mhm.
Probably not.
Probably not,
See-
as in you probably don't know, or you don't think it was something else.
Hold on. Rephrase your question.
Well, we know that our dreams have been used to track us and manipulate, and we've been manipulated through dreams. How much can you be certain that the reason you're here now is not because your god came down and told you in a dream, but something else made a dream that seemed that way?
1, I never told you my god spoke to me in a dream.
Didn't you?
Did multiple times actually.
I'm pretty sure
2,
you have.
no, they definitely spoke to me. Not in a dream, though.
Oh, yeah.
2, my goddess was the whole reason, I think, pretty sure I walked through the gate in the first place.
All right. Well, I guess if your god wasn't talking to you in a dream, then that basically just eliminates that theory in general.
But that's just me, personally. Like, I mean, I'm sure other dreams of mine have been manipulated, but the original, like, hey, go here to do this thing.
Of course, we have to consider this
Wasn't.
possibility that our traveling to the crown is part of Isoyo's plan.
Mm-hmm.
So you can lick my nuts.
He is
About-
kind of the dreams he's been giving is definitely leading us that direction.
Do we need more booze?
No, we
Yeah.
don't need more.
Get more booze.
Another 10 bulk?
We need 6 months worth of booze.
Did you drop it in my inventory?
No, I just spent the gold. So you, I can if you want me to.
Yeah, do it. I'll put it in this.
I think it should work.
My point is,
Yeah.
we need to be ready just in case something so we're not in for any surprises once we meet the big boss himself.
Oh, I know, Big Boss.
Yeah, which one?
It's solid,
Solid
snake
and liquid. Yeah.
What about the boss, like the original?
Oh, well, that's me. So, duh.
You don't look
Big
like the
boss.
boss.
I
Last
am.
time I checked, the boss was a woman.
They
Oh,
call me Green Snake.
Gurgthil, on the
Yeah.
second day of the week, you go back to the Finn's outerwear and you pick up your tailored snow clothes.
How much does
Clothing.
100 bottles of alcohol cost?
It was only a gold.
It was
Take one down, pass it
gold?
around, 99 bottles
Yeah, it's
of
only a
alcohol
copper
on
per
the
bottle.
wall.
How much does that
Yeah.
weigh?
I'm just
10
like pulling
bulk.
it out of the bag.
Holy
99 bottles of beer.
10 bulk.
You know
but
what
it's
it
only
is?
a
You take
copper per.
brandy. Brandy makes you warm and cold.
Yeah, it's gonna be
True.
great.
For 10 bulk and 1 gold, you might as well buy enough for the trip back.
Okay.
Listen, we're gonna be in cold as
Runs
fuck
out the
climate.
front door.
If I know anything about alcohol, is it's very warming, so there is some legitimacy to this.
Yeah, no shit. That's
we-
why we bought it.
Yeah, if we share
Yeah,
a bottle,
that's
if we
why.
split a bottle
Wink.
between the 5 of us for an entire day, that'll keep us warm through the journey.
Yeah, that's why we bought
And
it.
alcohol
Pretty sure
doesn't
there's
really
actual,
freeze.
like, Ecological, or there's the like
There's
actual
the
scientifically
Yeah,
doesn't
right.
actually warm you
It
up.
doesn't
It's
actually.
something-
I know it
yeah,
doesn't.
it's something to do with
It
like
just
your
makes you
nervous
feel.
system thinks it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like if you have like wet socks on, but then put on dry boots, you're gonna feel okay, but you're not.
Yeah, but they didn't have science back in the day, so we're gonna buy 200 alcohol, thinking it's gonna keep us warm.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Again, 10 intelligence Wilfram. He's wise, not smart.
I'm
You're gonna-
smart, but I really like booze, so we're doing this. It's
You're
another
going
gold.
into the
Plus,
local
it'll be good for morale.
liquor
Oh,
store.
it's just an
Hey,
alcohol.
if you get an
I'll
ouchie,
take
it's
your
gonna be really
entire
useful,
stock.
alright? It's good disinfectant, it's good to start a fire in a pinch.
That's
Ethanol
true.
burns very warm. This'll
That-
be useful.
It's also
Has
good for
multiple
morale.
True. But yeah, I just picture Muarb and Gurgthil rolling into the local liquor store. I want 200
Fine, well.
bottles of your best stuff.
That's literally like going into a fucking liquor store and pointing behind the counter and telling the cashier, I want all of that.
Yes, yes. all
Give
of
me
it.
every
Everything
bottle
on the
on
wall.
the shelf.
Like they just got a new shipment in. They're like bringing the boxes out, putting on the shelves. Like don't even bother. Just put them
Yeah,
in the
just
cart.
put them in the
Leave them in the
back.
box.
Just keep dumping them in.
The wagon's outside. Just throw them in the back.
Wagon.
Honestly, I'm surprised they had 200 bottles of alcohol to just sell
That's
us.
what I was gonna say, but they just like Marv just said, they just got in a hey, it's a college town. Kids
Yeah.
drink.
You know what it is?
So
And it's in the middle of the fucking frozen nothingness. Like
That's-
who wills?
No,
Isn't
they
that
probably get like 3 shipments a year, so they stock up because they're in the middle of fucking nowhere. And we just came in and bought their entire shipment.
for the month,
Yeah,
Or whatever.
exactly.
Okay.
So all of
Thank
those
you.
college students are going to be out of alcohol for the month. We've
They're
basically
gonna
Oh,
burn
I
bought
the
up
shouldn't
the
be
door down.
drinking anyways.
that's true.
True.
They have
Well,
fine.
Gurgthil, that was 20 bulk worth of booze. How we doing on your bag?
We're good.
God.
We can get more.
I got about
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Hold on, give me a second. And he starts counting on his fingers, and he puts up 7. This many left.
Oh shit.
You only have
7
7 bulk
bulk?
left?
No,
7D?
yeah, that one.
Oh,
okay.
that
That
one.
makes more sense.
That one.
We've only used 30.
Holy shit.
Only.
Only
We
Could
can
have
buy
a
him.
body in here.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
oh.
All right, now we're actually ready.
who's ready
You
to head
guys-
back out to the Lich Gate?
I'm ready to die out there. Yeah.
Alright.
A little cold and a hike.
I give
never
my
hurt
clan
anybody.
dagger to my honey. I'm good.
Don't you want to say that you got it back
What?
from the main mission safe and that the real
Hold
fun
on.
begins or something?
Hold on, wait, hold on. Did I miss the part where Muarb gave his clan dagger to someone?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a while ago.
That was
Oh,
last-
okay.
that was
We left
2
sessions
sessions
last
ago.
time.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I was here for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I just
I
thought,
thought it
like-
was because that was going to be the point of no return, but it turned out it was now is the point of no return. So just retcon it, say I did it now. Easy.
There you go.
Yeah,
He's
you
already
just-
got it.
At the beginning of the
So-
week, after we got back, you just went back. I'm gonna take this, and then you give it back to her at the end, right as we're about to head out.
Thanks for keeping it for me. 8 days later. All right, I needed to keep this again.
You know, when you go pick it up that first day you go get it, you see that she's had your name etched into the blade on both sides.
That's
And
cool.
it
Nice.
says Muarb right on
You were
Actually,
gonna say
Mark,
on her
maybe.
chest. I was gonna be like, oof.
It's gonna
Yeah,
be
she got
really
that.
sad when Mark
Kinda
freezes
crazy.
to death. Although it genuinely wouldn't surprise me if one of us dies from just freezing to death in the cold.
It's gonna be
No
good.
Wait, just pour one of these 200 bottles of alcohol in a circle around you and light it on fire. We'll be fine.
Actually, that's a good point. We could use the alcohol as an emergency fire starter
It
if we need.
Ooh,
would
Molotov.
do. It'll always light.
Yeah. No, that's actually like even with the warming sensation not being legitimate, that's actually good. Like that's a good idea. We have basically guaranteed fire starter.
Eh? Well,
Thank
yeah.
God.
Well, you also have those things that come in that kit, those sticks of whatever.
Yep.
Yeah,
We have
but
100 sticks between the 5 of us.
I
Yeah.
bet yours not
100
here.
tinder sticks.
yeah, that
I
would
mean,
be nice.
yeah, but
His
then-
fucking kinetic aura just is a warming like 10-foot area where
Yeah,
everything
could
is
you turn
warm.
the heat down?
can you turn that back, please, a little
He's
bit?
got just a dial on
It's
his
hot.
backpack, a thermostat.
Yeah, guys, it's really hot right now.
Well, Tover's
North
cozy
Pole.
cabin has a magical fire that heats the place, so you have to talk to him. Tover, can you turn
Yeah.
that down a little bit?
And he
please?
has 3 spell slots a day. Can he upcast that? He's a prepared, isn't he?
Yeah, but
So,
I
do
don't
2
have
a
it as my
day.
signature
Yeah.
spell.
Yeah, wait, are you spontaneous or prepared?
He's spontaneous.
Spontaneous.
Bards are
Oh.
spont.
Okay, so then yeah, okay. So we get at least 3 a day.
Yeah.
Which should be
Alright.
hopefully enough.
So, after a week of prep, getting all your gear healed up, ruined up, I should say, you get your winter clothing, your packs. Gurgthil gets his tailored winter clothing. You guys stock up on your booze and your rations and your booze and your booze, and you
Your
figure,
booze.
I think we're good to go. So you guys go back, and the day of you leaving is now 9:30 in the morning, and you all come downstairs, and you see Owen standing there, and he's like, "So, this is it. You are off on your journey, I take it?"
Yep. We're gonna be gone a while. Probably at least, hell, maybe there's a way to get back at where we're going, but I would assume anywhere between 90 and 180 days.
Well, I'll tell you what. Your rooms will be ready for you when you return, and I look forward to it. I cannot wait to hear of your next adventure.
When that god is dead, we're gonna hang his head right there on that wall, right above the door, alright?
Outstanding. I will have a mount created for you so that when you get back, we can do just that. And standing on either side of Owen is Fryn and Hubert, and you see them both standing there, and they're just like, you guys are going now. We're gonna miss you guys. Please come back. Come back.
We haven't died yet. We're not dying yet.
You said this is healing,
Oh,
right?
fuck yeah. I misspoke there. We haven't died yet. We're not going to. Let me put it that way.
Okay,
Shut the fuck up,
Died
Kyle.
yet.
Shut the fuck up,
We
Kyle.
haven't died yet.
I would like to bear hug my son.
So yeah, they run up and they give each of you hugs and stuff like that,
He's
and
got quills.
they do. But he keeps
He's a
them down.
hedgehog, not a fucking porcupine.
I like to imagine that they go up to Wilfram and don't immediately hug him, and Wilfram's like, fine, I'll allow it.
Did it one time.
And they both each grab a leg
Oh,
and they
I
hug
regret
you.
this.
It's like, don't worry. When you get back, we'll have everything for you all set and ready to go. Right? Oh, yeah. We can't wait till you guys get back. We're going to have such a
I
surprise for
don't
you.
like that.
Please don't give the Major Domo too much of a hard time.
Oh, he loves us. Are you kidding? And you look up at Owen, and Owen's like, yes. Yes, I do.
I'm serious. If this man is dead when we get back, or mutilated in any way, shape, or form, I'm gonna be very upset.
So, farewell, and I look forward to seeing you when you come back. So, you guys head out, and it takes you your 3-day travel to get back to Lichgate. And you are... Oops. Back at Lichgate.
Oh, the corpses
You-
are starting to stink.
Do we still get the warning
You're
message
looking
that
there.
says we're not prepared?
Above the gate, you go, if you're not prepared yet, you'll never be.
Well,
I
gentlemen,
just I grab one of the bottles out of Gurgthil's pack and I hold it up and tip it to that sign above the gate and walk through.
I go Geronimo.
I was gonna
and I
do
do
it.
a cannonball.
I was gonna do a whole... Oh, god damn it. Alright,
Oh, who's
fine.
holding the moonstone necklace that
It probably isn't even on yet.
Wilfram is probably the one holding on to it.
Barb
would make the
walks
most
through
sense.
and just cruises through to the other side, and Gurgthil dives through and falls off the edge onto the grass.
And then I
God,
start
we gotta-
drinking my drink and I'm like, wow, these really work. It's fucking warm over here.
Guys, we're not... I didn't open the gate yet.
Oh, gosh. All right, so...
Anyway, as I was trying to
really
say
warm
before
in
you
here.
rudely interrupted me, I started this whole thing on a quest for revenge. And honestly, it's been fun.
Tover begins drinking.
So let's
Not
go
first.
walk a couple months and kill a god. And end this off with a bang.
We're gonna walk for months.
right.
Don't
Oh,
want to bang.
So you walk up to the Lich Gate with the pendant that Dr. Riddleson body had dropped when he got killed, and you hold it up to the Lich Gate,
yo, what is this music?
and it fills with
That's cool.
a white swirling mist as you walk towards it.
Let's do this. Boop.
All
Okay,
right.
Geronimo for real.
YOLO!
Look at them's a charm.
All right. So you guys walk through the Lich Gate. Hold on, I gotta drag you to this map now. And you feel just a weightlessness to your bodies. And before you know it, it almost happens instantaneously. And you guys materialize on the other side of the gate. And as you exit the gate, It closes behind you, and blasts of snow and wind churn around you as you step through the portal. It's almost a whiteout, like you can barely see each other. The wind is howling, and the cold weighs down the atmosphere like a heavy blanket. It cuts like knives against any exposed flesh you have, like your cheeks in your hands if you're not wearing gloves or things, and turning every breath into a painful gas. Blinding sunlight bears down upon the whiteness of the surroundings, reflecting off snow in a dazzling array that burns the eyes. It almost makes it hard to see the motion on all sides as several figures emerge from the whiteness, weapons drawn.
Hola, me llamo Gurgthil.
Oh, great. So the fun's beginning already.
A voice
Can't read,
calls
but you
out.
speak Spanish?
A voice calls out
It's Orcish.
in a strangely accented common. Who goes there? It's a female voice, by the way, so that's kind of deep. Who goes there? And that's where we'll end the session.
Wunderbar.
That's a good
Who
place to
goes
end
there?
it.
Well, who goes there?
Yeah, you're taking
Points to
your
wherever they
tips
are.
off me, huh?
So, let's push the blind rolls, see who gets the pity
Find
points.
a good spot.
I definitely did not get a pity point.
I
I don't think I rolled at all.
How
Oh, sorry, I
I
rolled
rolled a lot.
twice.
We had one secret roll and one actual roll for me.
I rolled twice, and my average is a 7.
Hey, 12.5.
I have a
His head, like
13.
watching, he's like,
7.
I have a 7.8. I rolled 8 times, guys.
I
Yes.
didn't even have a chance to use a hero
Oh my
point.
god, Dylan.
What?
4.6.
That's the longest
Holy
we've gotten so
shit.
far, I'll tell you that.
I
Nah,
don't.
it's only 3 rolls, so it's
Yeah,
I
so it
said,
doesn't
I
mean
mean,
Oh,
I
it will
only
not
got
count
2,
then.
but I still got 7.
What the hell is that landing page that I'm seeing?
That's
I
the new
assume
lady.
Isn't the
something we're
horse
going
dragon?
to fight on our multi-month journey.
Yeah,
mean,
what
I
is
see-
Horse Dragon?
I count it for the sake of hero point because I want it.
oh, that's
But
funny.
I don't count it towards the
Record.
Although I do
That's
hope
not fair.
that we're
I
not
will be
actually
right.
going to be doing day by day fucking random encounter tables.
Oh, it's either
Oh,
then
God.
Icehorm or me. If you don't take it, so.
True.
God, fucking 70 to 90 days?
Yep.
That's a lot of traveling, bro.
That is
I
fucking crazy.
really hope
My
we don't
legs,
have
I'm
a
gonna wanna
fucking
chop them
weather
bitches
and
off.
fucking random encounter table to roll every single one of those days.
I'll let you know. I haven't read that far yet.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
let you know. I used to roll for every single day in D&D, and then I was like, nah.
This is too much.
Yeah, I'm starting to understand when people said that there's a slog at the end of book 3. Like,
Yeah, oh, no.
90 possible 90 days of just walking is crazy.
Oh, don't worry. I'm going to make it exciting for you. It's not going to be just, oh, hey, look, we're walking. I got some plans for you guys.
Okay, that's...
Fear not.
Whew.
Fear not.
Oh,
Yeah,
did it...
'cause-
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no. I was just going to say, I've looked to a point through, but it really doesn't give you... It basically leaves it up to you to do. So I'm gonna do some things, like I say, get you some encounters to have some fun with and stuff.
Also, did you read far enough ahead to figure out whether or not we're fighting, or the final boss will be a 10 or 11? Do we level up to 11 after the end of the boss?
That I am not sure. You will at least be 10 by the time you fight the boss. Whether you're 11 or not, I'm not sure. I don't know that part yet.
Fair.
But I do know you'll be 10 when you fight the boss.
All right.
Minimum.
Well,
So.
I'm going to go do the outro. I'll be right back.
All right.
Well, thanks everybody so much for watching, if you still are. We'll be back, or I'll be back tomorrow with Final Fantasy XIV, but we'll be back, well, not will be back necessarily. Or Bloodlord Session 8 will be going live on YouTube on Sunday at 7:30 EST. Or we should also be playing Session 9, which will be uploaded next week, as per normal. But regardless, if you enjoyed and want to catch more streams, the easiest way to do so would be to hit the buttons on your respective platforms, whether that be the follow button on Twitch or the subscribe and the bell on YouTube. I hate saying it, but everybody does, and it does kind of work as much as I hate to admit. But regardless, I hope everybody enjoyed and have a good night. Bye-bye.